What's going on, everybody? And welcome to today's unleashed episode of the Gary Williams Stole My Lawn Furniture Show. We are obviously, you see the boys here. They got getting their hands taped up. Dusty's already got his taped up. And Brian's getting his done right now. They're paying their debt to this dumb guy right here who made the dumbest bet of all time. Apparently it wasn't that dumb, guys. But yeah, we're gonna do that during the entire show. So should get interesting. Shout out to everybody down there at the Pig and Rooster watching live. And
telling his brother.
And also this is gonna be a little vent session on that Ravens game and everything else that's going on in the NFL. But to start it off, guys, Dusty, how was your day yesterday? Why don't you tell us what you went through to get some of these 40s?
I had a miserable day, and I will let you guys know these are not 40s. These are 32-ounce Modelo's, because I went to 6 convenient liquor stores, grocery stores, wherever you can buy liquor in Ocean City, and I couldn't find a 40 anywhere. And I asked everyone, where do you think I could find them? And they kept on telling me the last liquor store I had just been to. It was really frustrating. So anyway, I found 32-ounce Modelo's. And I'm just gonna have to have a couple extra beers at the end for good measure. And I'm really sorry about that, but I didn't know they don't sell 40s in Ocean City anymore.
I thought you were full of shit.
No, I swear to God, I went to 6 different stores. There's literally no 40s in Ocean City.
I went to 3 liquor stores, and look, I live by Eastern Avenue, which is, let's just say, interesting street.
A place where you'd see 40s.
Yes, and I had to go all in to Dundalk.
I know you can find some in Dundalk.
Did you have to go on to Route 40 to get 40s?
You know what, guys? In solidarity with you, I bought myself a couple Colt 45s.
Oh, man, look at that.
There you go. Not quite 40 ounces, but Dusty, it's funny you bring up those Modelo's. That's the biggest thing I could find around here as well.
32-ouncer? Yeah,
a 32-ouncer.
Well, I got 2 of those changing my hands, and they're cold as fuck.
So I'll do it in solidarity with you. Not the entire thing, but you know, I get to pee when I want as well. So
dry January is taking a really bad turn.
You're actually ramping up.
Ramped up January, baby.
It's been a sopping, soaking wet January so far. Yeah, this is how we're gonna get our thumbnail. Yeah.
Let me get you two assholes up here up top together.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna start because I don't want this. My goal is the 40-minute mark, by the way, to have everything done, including the extra beers.
I was kind of wondering, are you gonna try to chug one, get one down pretty quickly, and then just work slowly on the next one? Regardless, you can't untape it once you're done with one.
I'm well aware of that. That's a big problem, and my left hand is so much more uncomfortable than my right hand. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Sorry about your luck. You told me you told me you would bet any amount of anything, including lead. That's what you told me. Your words, not mine.
I did. I'm sorry. I did. Okay. Let's.
Brooks, where are you?
So I'm in my buddy's basement. He's obviously a Michigan State and Detroit Lions fan. We have cleaners at our house today, so.
Oh, all right.
I'm down in his basement right now because I can't be doing this in public. So
what do we got? What do we got in the jersey section behind you? Because I can only see Le'Veon Bell there. Who's that? Oh, is that
Kirk Cochains?
You like that?
You like that? You like that?
Yeah, I hate this too. You know what I was thinking last night too is that I was going to get limes when I went to work, so I could have limes with my Modelo's, and I just forgot.
Yeah,
it's okay,
nice limes, dude.
It's okay. It's 40 hands. You're not supposed to be happy, I guess.
Hey, I think we gotta. I mean, this is completely off topic of 40s, but I think we got to start with I wait till Brooksy gets his headset back on. I think we got to start with a little somber news in the sports world. Jimmy Chitwood died. Bobby.
Oh
Plump.
Shit! Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Wow.
And I remember the first time I went out to Indy. Brooks told us we got to go to the what's it called? Plump slash stand or plump slash shot or something like that.
Last shot, yeah.
Yeah. So he died. He unfortunately passed away yesterday or 2 days ago. So,
yeah, that's sad.
Jimmy Chitwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could drink that.
I was on track yesterday talking about the 40s. I had a fucking terrible day yesterday. I woke up out the ass for Comcast for a long time, and I was sick of it. So I wanted to change from television and internet just to internet because I don't use cable all that often. I was going to get YouTube TV or something where I could watch the NBC, Fox, whatever, and everything else I have streaming services for. But I don't know if you know this. You can't just go on a website and say, "Hey, I want to change just to internet." You got to call them, and they make you jump through every hoop fucking imaginable so that they don't get any more money. And it was a nightmare. I was on the phone with Comcast for hours all morning yesterday morning. I also broke what I thought was a tooth over the course of the weekend in Baltimore, but it was a filling. The filling that I filled when I broke it when you were out here, Brooks, like 2 years ago. So I went to the dentist yesterday and got that filled. It's the same thing they filled. It broke, and then they filled it back up, and then they charged me $260 for it.
Oh, lucky you!
What are you chewing on rocks?
No, dude. I don't know what happens to my teeth, but they
were you eating glass when you were out here in Baltimore?
No, I felt like I had something in my teeth, so I grabbed a toothpick and I just started picking at it, and just a little chunk of the filling came out, and I just had to go. It sucked. But anyway, so yesterday was just the worst day ever. And on top of this, like in between all this, I'm trying to meal prep for the week. I'm trying to go to 100 different liquor stores, but the Route 50 bridge is closed until like February. So if I wanted to go into town, I would have had to go all the way around to Route 90, and that wasn't happening yesterday. So yeah, it was a whirlwind of a day yesterday.
And then your day starts with this.
And then I had to go to work, and it was the slowest shift in the history of ever.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing on except for dog competitions. And you know those, if you're a bartender and you've worked long enough, you know that there's days where there's nothing on except for dog competitions and you got problems. And actually the D1 AA football game, which was fucking awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah, thank God. Because if it wasn't, I didn't have literally anything to watch last night other than like Pistons Nuggets or whatever the fuck it was.
Hey, Pistons are good. I'm sitting in a Detroit house right now, so
yeah.
He's pretty pumped about it. I'm sitting around. I'm looking at Kirk Gibson on a poster right now. I got the Pistons up here, the Bad Boys. Got Tariq Skubal, the Red Wings Stanley Cup Championship in 2002. I got all kind of cool Detroit stuff around here. But also, shout out to Joe, 75th birthday for his mother. I'll drink to that.
Oh, nice.
Cheers. I'll drink to that too. I'm gonna have to.
Don't really have a choice.
Anyway, so do we want to start with Ravens Steelers? Do we want to do the rest of the playoffs and then get to Ravens Steelers? How do we want to do it?
Whatever you guys want.
Let's just do it. Let's get it out of the way. I don't want to fucking talk about it anymore. So let's talk about it for however long we're going to talk about it. And maybe these beers will be gone by then because I'll get so frustrated. But
so frustrating.
So frustrating. Yeah, Ravens lose to the Steelers in heartbreaking fashion on Sunday night. We all had to stay up super late to watch it, which made it even worse.
What happened?
I
don't remember.
Our rookie kicker was put in a unfortunate situation where he had to make probably the highest stakes kick in the history of regular season football. It was the only kick in NFL history. There have been over 60,000 kicks in the NFL that the fate of both teams' playoff hopes resided on the single kick. It's the only time it's ever happened in the history of the NFL. So it's literally the most pressure-packed kick you could have in a regular season. It's a 45-yarder for the rookie, and he missed it. I mean, we're going to talk about a lot of things, but I mean, that's going to be the thing people probably talk about the most, right? Is that, and then the Chidobe Awuzie slipping and allowing Calvin Austin to walk into the end zone. I mean, you guys can start wherever you want. What was your big takeaway? It kind of just felt like I said before we even played the game, week one was kind of a microcosm of our season. We got up big. We thought we had high hopes. We were going to do well. And then all of a sudden it came crashing down, and it felt like it had a fitting end too. I don't know whoever wrote the script for this Ravens season, but man, you should write a Greek tragedy next.
Doesn't mean you kicked in the balls and then they set your balls on fire. It was just brutal. Look, I'm going to be, we always talk about how we're like realists when it comes to sports. Even if they won that game, they weren't going to the playoffs. it felt like the whole demeanor of the team and the momentum went away when Kyle Hamilton got hurt. I thought Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth said a lot of, and I can't remember exact quotes. They said a lot of really good things. We're right on top of how the game was going.
Are you working on both of them, by the way, or just one?
I'm doing the right one a little bit faster than the left.
I don't really know what the strategy is because I can't drink this and then right hands free because this would be gone by now if that was the case.
All right. I mean, that's 3 more. I guess we got to hammer it down then.
Oh man! Wow. Jeez.
You got a lot of Valentine's Day babies in the or maybe St. Patrick's Day babies in the Radke family.
What I failed to mention is that I just do not like Mexican beer for whatever reason. It sucks.
When there were no other 32-ounce options, it was
it was a bunch of 25-ounce pounders of every single Lime-A-Rita bullshit thing that you could think of.
Lime-A-Rita.
There was a couple of I saw Steel Reserve 25-ounce cans, which I considered. And I don't know what I would have done. I think the only other option I would have had was get Steel Reserve cans and then get pitchers and then tape the pitchers to my hands, which I thought about.
Lime-A-Rita, strawberry, I got Rita.
I can't believe they sell those things anymore. Who buys that stuff?
You know what? I'm not going to say it out loud, but I know who.
Oh, okay.
Remember I told you about Eastern Avenue?
Yeah, true. It's true. Yeah, back to the Ravens though. I liked your point there, Rogers. Honestly, with Kyle Hamilton getting that concussion, as soon as we found out it's a concussion, we know he's not playing in at least the first week of the playoffs anyway.
Yeah.
Look, we're just not going to beat anybody in the playoffs without our best player. It's just not happening. That defense has struggled so much, and he rights a lot of wrongs. But even when he's on the field, we struggle. We didn't really have that much of a chance. We had safeties running into each other because Rodgers was throwing ducks. It was just everything. It was classic Ravens Steelers.
Yeah. A lot of hard hitting. Cam Hayward played out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, he was like Chris Jones a couple years ago in that playoff game level. Like every single play, Collinsworth was just like, here's Cam Hayward again. Yeah. It's just like, Jesus.
Tomlin said they said something before the game that Tomlin had said that Cam Hayward was like a rabid dog this week, like waiting to be taken off a leash. He was amped for this.
I thought it was a joke. When they do the intros at the beginning of the game, I know Brooks doesn't like PFF, but they did the PFF things, and it said Cam Hayward, number 1 defensive lineman. I was like, he's the best defensive lineman in the league. He's like in year 17, and he fucking
having a career year.
He was fucking everywhere last night. And also, I love that Collinsworth said that Falele, when he got hurt for those couple series, he was like, oh, he's a big part of this offense. We really need to get him back out on the field. I was like, literally 2 plays later, when he got back on the field, he completely whiffed Cam Hayward, who just came straight through the line and blew up the play.
I thought of you when he said it. I heard it, and I thought of you. I'm not kidding.
Insane. I was like, you just told me you haven't watched a single Raven game this whole year.
Or even looked at what the fans are saying.
Yeah. And I know national media, it's hard to keep track of all of the teams. There's fucking 32 teams to keep track of. It's hard. But
it's their job.
I know it's his job.
He had a whole week.
Just like it's my job to drink 40s on the internet. And I'm doing it.
It's a hell of a job.
I'm not. I'm slacking. I'm drinking 40 lights.
So
what are you doing? You have one job.
So my buddy Matt Bennett, he works for a moving company. Awesome guy, watches the show. So Bennett, if you're watching, you're the man, dude. We were gonna have to put a horse tranquilizer in him if that kick went through the uprights. All right, that's how crazy he was going. But anyway, after the kicks miss, he's like, "Wow, I put myself through this." And then he goes, "I got a job tomorrow. I might load up the entire truck, take it to a bridge, and throw all the furniture over the bridge."
I wouldn't have blamed him. I wouldn't have blamed him. Somebody has to pay. But I guess the number one talking point right now after the whole thing, the game was the game, right? It was a microcosm of the entire season. It started the same way. As it finished, it felt like just disappointing.
Can I, Brooks?
Good.
And I'm going to ask you guys this before you go because I want you to be able to say what your piece.
You talk with your hands so much, the 40s just keep coming up.
You're like an Italian,
Yeah,
man.
so funny.
Blah, blah. All right. So the first play of the fucking game, we get a run, and Henry goes for like 46, and then we get some bullshit fucking blindside block, and I'm like, here we go. This is how the game's going to go. I'm not blaming the refs, but it was just like, once again, a microcosm of the season. Like, it wasn't a blindside block.
And
Collinsworth
before they got back, Terry McCauley, who's the head ref analyst guy, was like, "Yeah, this is not a block.
Bad call.
This is a bad call.
Bad call. I mean, fortunately, it didn't impact it because we still scored. But But same thing. Yeah, I hear what you're saying though.
Yeah, it felt like, come on.
It was like, really already? Like we're doing this already?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
What's the biggest talking point, Brooks, that you were about to talk?
You drunk already?
Maybe. I haven't eaten since like 4 p.m. yesterday, and I'm staring at Uncrustables as they're thawing out in front of me, but I can't do anything about it.
No, I mean, everything. Even going into the game, but even more so yesterday is like Harbaugh and Tomlin's jobs.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you try to figure that one out.
Edward Uncrustable hands, baby. I could finish that in 10 minutes.
But yeah, like that was the big talking point yesterday and even before the game. And I think Schefter and Rappaport even came out on a couple shows yesterday saying that neither one of them see either of them getting fired, but they do see, well, maybe not in Pittsburgh, but for Baltimore, they do see probably a shakeup coming in the coordinators, which I don't think that's brain surgery to figure that out, right? So I don't know. I just kind of want to get your guys' takes on it. Like, do you guys think the message is stale? Do you guys think that it's almost like an Andy Reid situation, like a lot of people have said? I think even the Ripken guys said it seems like it's almost like an Andy Reid situation where maybe it's just like both parties need to change, and maybe it's like a trade situation because we still have him for 2 or 3 more years with that extension in March that he just got. How do you feel about the entire situation?
I do not think he will get fired. I do think that I would, if I were in charge, I'd probably have a new head coach next year. I think the message is stale. I think the way he handled some of the games we've lost, and not only this season, the way the last 5 years have gone, it seems like we end up on the receiving end of these brutal losses more often than not. And I say it seems like, but the numbers show it. We do. We blow these games in the fourth quarter more often than any other team in the history of the NFL. And also, like, specifically at the end of the game, and I know I'm probably going to get pushback on this, and maybe you guys have different opinions, but like, there's 14 seconds on the clock and you have a timeout. Hey, maybe let's try to push the ball a little bit closer. We're kind of moving the ball at will. We can get out of bounds and run another play if we want to. We don't have to get out of bounds because we have the timeout. You can throw a slant over the middle, get 5-10 more yards. I think that's a hell of a lot more important than putting the ball in the middle of the fucking field, especially when your kicker kicked it out of bounds on the fucking kickoff, the kickoff before that to the right. I don't know. I think put your rookie kicker in a I'd rather be 34 yards on the left hash mark than be 44 yards in the middle of the field. I just don't understand what we were doing at the end of the game. And it also sucks, the Lamar DeAndre Hopkins thing where D-Hop could have walked into the end zone if Lamar like led him. He told D-Hop to run. D-Hop just stayed put. That play was really frustrating, but that's not. I don't necessarily blame either of the players for that. That's just a miscommunication. That kind of thing happens.
Yeah, I'll say about the management, the game management side of it on the end. I think that's a hindsight 2020 because like 44 yards. Yeah, 44 yards should be. I mean, he hasn't missed inside of 50, so you feel pretty confident in that. You lined him up where he wanted. You would assume that's where he wanted it because he probably told him, like, hey, if you have your option, do you want it in the middle? Do you want it on the left? Like, he's been kicking with that wind going before and at halftime, so he knows where he probably wants it. But to your point, Dusty, like, they did have time to to probably run a couple more plays to get a little closer. But it's a hindsight 2020, because if they run one more play and say like somebody fumbles and we turn the ball over, then we're all freaking out about that.
The same fucking, yeah. But look, I'm before the play, I'm looking at my TV and it's 14 seconds left. We had just called a timeout, so the clock has stopped. And we brush up to the line and we just move it to the middle of the field. That's what we do. And I'm literally looking at my TV like, why are we not trying to push the ball closer to the end zone? The amount of busted coverages that have happened in the last 3 minutes of this game, like let Zay Flowers run a slant and see if somebody falls down. And if they don't, then we get 5 more yards and we're close.
I
just feel like we could have been, because we used the timeout with 2 seconds left. I just feel like we could have coached it a lot more aggressively. And I think there's an aggressiveness to John Harbaugh that we got frustrated with for a few years going forward on all those 4th downs where we didn't get it. And I think that he kind of reverted so far back the other way now that he's like, all right, we have an opportunity here now to step on their throat and get this thing inside the red zone and really make this kick, like an 80-90% chance he's going to make it. And I don't know. I just feel like was there any part of you guys watching that game? Because I will say this, I did not think he was making it. I did not think he was making it when we lined up. And if he would have made it, I would have been pleasantly surprised, and I would have been like, holy shit, we might have another kicker on our hands. I did not feel confident, and maybe that's just me. And I know there's probably a lot of people who thought he was so.
Did you just curious yourself?
Oh, I'm slacking. I got to get to my 40-minute mark. We're at the 22 mark. I haven't even started on lefty yet.
I don't disagree with you, Dusty, but I also don't disagree with the call. I truly think it's a hindsight 2020 thing. Like I said, like if they go and try to move it down and somebody fumbles or like comes up behind Zay and pops it out, or whoever, or Derrick Henry, we've seen him fumble a couple times this year, obviously. If something happens there, then everyone's like, well, why didn't you just kick it? You're already at the 44. You could have just kicked it. He's 100% within 50, right? So I think it was almost a damned if you do, damned if you don't, unless it works out, right? I don't disagree with it, because if I'm John Harbaugh and I've seen the last few years where we make these boneheaded plays or fumbles at the end of games, and we've seen Derrick Henry have a little bit of a fumbling issue at the beginning of the season. I know he had one later on as well, but for the most part, he corrected that, and it's not very Derrick Henry like. We all know that he's probably going to end up fixing that. But I don't disagree with him, but I don't disagree with you either, Dusty. So I don't know.
I feel like after the likely catch, everything in my being, everything in every Ravens fan's being, when that ball is going up and it's a high point ball to likely, everyone's like, how is he going to fuck this up spectacularly somehow?
Oh yeah.
And he didn't. And so after he doesn't, he comes down with it and makes a fucking awesome catch, probably the highlight of his career at this point as a Raven, other than his half toe being out of bounds against the Chiefs on the first game.
Let's not bring that up.
Yeah. He just so many things have happened to him, and every single time it's always bad. And I was just like, all right, finally, something good's happening. Like, let's keep it going. I don't know.
Well, look what you did. You jinxed us, you dickhead. Thanks.
You
did it. It's your fault.
Somebody asked me at work yesterday, where were you at for the Raven game? And I was like, I was sitting on my couch until about 8 minutes were left. And then I was about this far away from my TV for the rest of it, standing up. It was like when Rory won the Masters for the last 5 or 6 holes. I was, 12 inches from my 55-inch television screen.
I watched the second Zay Flowers touchdown. I watched from my toilet in a half bath. You guys have been to my house. In a half bath with the door open. And I was like,
that is the dream.
And I was like, dude, I might not even wipe. I just want to pull my pants up and run to Pig and Rooster right now. Like, this is so exciting.
Oh my God.
You ever not on a toilet? I feel like you spend more time on a toilet
right now. I actually have a chair that's a toilet. That way, I knew I was doing this.
That would make sense.
At our annual Yankee swap the other night, my buddy is doing some work on his house, and he just got a new toilet, so he had an American Standard sitting right next to the Christmas tree. We were just sitting.
That's awesome. That's great. That's great.
How many?
Hysteria.
How many shitters full jokes were there?
There was some. The kind of the highlight of that. So for those of you guys don't know, the Yankee swap, it's like a white elephant gift exchange kind of thing. Everyone brings a gag, mostly a gag gift. We do I think $50 minimum. So most of them are actually pretty cool.
That's a big white elephant number.
And most of them
or whatever, Yankee swap.
Booze and drugs, whatever, what have you. But some of them are
booze and drugs.
Yeah, I mean that's what do we do? This is our 14th year doing this Yankee swap party, by the way. So next year will be year 15. We do it in Edgebeer every year now because my buddy lives in Edgebeer, right on the water.
I'm sorry, I just love the casual drug drop. That is.
Well, I mean, we're all adults. Come on. We're all adults. But like last year, somebody got like a full spiral ham from Costco. That was his gift. Yeah. This year, Ethan, my buddy, who you guys both know very well, got a Oscar Mayer hot dog roller with a bottom oven for the buns that you could toast the buns in.
Oh,
and he coordinated with another buddy of mine, Brad, the mechanic, who you guys also know very well.
Mechanic.
Brad is the most over the top gift every year, and most of the time,
Brad is a special human being.
He sounds like a henchman.
I love, dude. This guy, him and Ethan are gonna need to come on the show at some point because
Brad is something else.
They need to have like a few beers in them, but they are hysterical. They are funny human beings.
Yeah. So
I
Brad
coordinated. Ethan's great. I might not know Brad. Ethan's awesome.
You know Brad. He's the one whose his fingers are always black because he's always working on cars and he drinks Bacardi and Cokes.
I would do the same motion if I could. I got a pinky.
But anyway, So he coordinated with Ethan, and his gift is he goes to 7-Eleven on the way and just gets everything they have rolling.
I knew it was coming.
Everything, he says, everything that's rolling on that thing. I don't care if it's a chicken log, it's keto, a hot dog, whatever. Give me it all. I want the whole fucking thing. And the 7-Eleven employees hate him because they have to take everything out of the freezer and fucking put everything back on.
Oh.
So the 7-Eleven employees in Boston or Bel Air are just they know who he is.
Yeah, 100%. We knew the guy Gavin was the guy in College Park. We still remember his name because we went there so often. So he coordinated. He got about, I would bet 10 packs of ballpark dogs. And we were cooking hot dogs in this Oscar Mayer machine the whole night. The basement just smelled like fucking hot dogs all night.
Speaking of toilets, Jesus.
It was good. It was fun. My friend group, we very rarely get together, especially for me, at least, like living down here. People travel. Like my buddy Curtis flew in. He lives in Europe, but he flew in for the holidays, and he stayed a couple extra days so he could come to this. And it's just a bunch of people I don't get to see all the time, and it's really fun. So
that's fun. I'm glad you had a good time, man. Glad you had a good time. Now, can I go back to the toilet conversation?
Sure.
You ever been on a toilet that has a heated toilet seat? That's one of the newer things.
Not.
Very underrated. If you haven't done it, talk to somebody. Find somebody. All right. Look into buying one. It's awesome.
We have translucent toilet seats in this house.
Yes, you do. Yeah. And it has like seagulls.
And they have fish on them.
Yeah, fish or seashells or something.
They're actually real fish. They're actually real fish. They're swimming around in there.
Yeah, they're swimming in there. Yeah.
I remember when I came over to your house, I went to the bathroom right away to pee or something, and I was like, "This is the most awkward toilet I've seen in a long time." It was like a jellyfish landed on your toilet.
My buddy Rob, who I was staying with in Colombia the first night, he's got a bidet in his master. Yeah, I was like, "You're allowed to do that?" And he was like, "Yeah, dude." It's great.
That was a big gift. I'm not even being funny when I say this. That was a big gift like 2 or 3 years ago. It was like those in-house
just a bidet.
Just a bidet. I think like Jay Harknish from Lighthouse and a couple other people I know got them.
Yeah.
Jay seems like the kind of guy that needs a bidet.
Every time I think of a bidet, I think of Crocodile Dundee.
It's fully watching your backside. Speaking of Crocodile Dundee, Brooks, did you watch Tombstone yesterday?
I did. Last night.
Talking about just classic movies.
Oh.
Say when.
Say when. Say when's such a good line.
People forget Billy Bob.
That movie is roughly 40 minutes longer than it needs to be, but it's so good.
It is.
It's so good.
He's down by the creek walking on water.
Yeah.
Man, what was there? I always catch a line in there that I forget about or I just didn't realize before. And I can't remember the line I heard last night that I was like, damn, that's a good line. And now I can't remember it.
My favorite line in that movie is, you're so drunk, you're probably seeing double. And he's like, I got one for each of you.
I got 2 guns, one for each of you. he's like, you look good, Doc. I'm in my prime.
Hypocrisy goes, but so far.
He is so good in that movie. He looks like he looks like he is dying that fucking whole movie.
He was.
And then he got cast as Batman.
Yeah.
Rubber lips.
Rubber lips. Yeah, there's another line in that movie that man. I don't know. Anyway.
Towel warmer, James Fackett says. And
towel warmer's good.
It's a towel warmer.
Yeah,
we call that a dryer.
James goes by Zippy. We all call him Zippy or Zipper. Zippy. Yeah, towel warmer is phenomenal. Phenomenal.
What does it look like?
It's just your
a dryer.
It actually just looks like a rack.
Yeah, the one I saw, I don't know if there are more than one. It just looks like a regular rack, and then it kind of just
like a ladder rack. Dusty.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that hangs on the wall.
Chaos is a ladder. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm starting to get beard out.
Well, I'm sorry about your luck.
What are we at right now, by the way? I got 8 minutes to finish this whole 40. Jesus.
Well, you set your own time limit at 40 minutes.
Yeah, give us a status update. Also, by the way, shout out to anybody down there at the Pig and Rooster. If you're not there, get there. Go have a beer with us.
Yeah, go have a beer. Yeah, go to Pig and Rooster. I saw Dell's brother Darren's there. Deli's there, obviously. I'm sure Nate is there as well.
Does he go by Delaware Darren?
No, he does not.
I'm calling him down. Well, that's what he's going to go by from now on. That's what he's
going by when I see him, because I've never met him. I don't think. I didn't know Delaware had a brother.
I know we're a sports podcast, so I totally understand that. Well, what did you guys do for New Year's? Because we haven't seen each other since New Year's Eve.
Well, I saw you like the second. But yeah.
I know that. But I mean, what did you guys do?
I went to Liquid Assets for dinner at like 2:30, 3 p.m., like real early, because it was going to be a zoo everywhere for dinner that night. So we went early, kind of like in between lunch and dinner, had a good meal. And then we went to Kirby's, and then we went back to my friend's Airbnb. And then we went to the Cork Bar. And I got an Uber home from the Cork Bar around 8:30.
How much was the Uber? Dude, Brooks, you want to guess them? I'm not betting anything.
Here's the problem. I didn't take the Uber because my friends physically got me out of the Uber and brought me back into the Cork Bar.
your stars are going down.
Yeah. So well, I mean, I paid the cancellation fee or whatever. It wasn't my fault. I was hammered at the Cork Bar, and I got the Uber.
It never is.
I was physically in the Uber, and then I physically was not in the Uber anymore. And then it's a couple of hours went by. I was in bed by like 10:30. I think at my friend's Airbnb, but it was rough. It was a rough night, and I didn't plan on that happening. I told everyone the whole week. I was like, I'm not going out for New Year's Eve. I'm going to go out during the day. I'm going to be home early, and I had it in the bag. It was right there.
It was right there.
You tried. Your intentions were good.
I tried so hard, and it didn't get very far.
There was a guy. He was a Pig and Rooster. I only went out for like maybe 45 minutes to an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Let's do an hour and a half. And there's a guy at Pig and Rooster, and he went to go get a Uber home, and he lived like 4 blocks away. It was $42.99 to go for like 4 or 5 blocks. I was like,
well, I might have to.
It's more outrageous that he ordered an Uber than the price of it.
It was cold.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of missed not having the watching the ball drop stream, but I mean, I also wasn't awake past 9:30 or 10 o'clock probably. But I mean, that was fun last year. We had a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, and by the way, I do like we give college football a lot of shit for fucking up a ton of stuff in regards to this college football playoff. New Year's Eve, having the game, the Miami-Ohio State game, which we'll talk about in a minute, I'm sure, having it end around 11:15, 11:30, money, because then you can go then and enjoy the ball drop. That was
smart,
phenomenal timing.
Smart. Keeps people at the bar for longer too, so you're like, fuck, there's 30 minutes left, might as well stay.
Yeah.
So,
but if I can revert back to our conversation earlier about Harbaugh,
you have the ability.
I think
we really jumped around from this Ravens-Steelers game.
That's what we do. It's what we do. And that's why this is fun as shit.
This is why we have the worst show on the internet. But you know what? We wouldn't have it any. We wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't want it another way. And so going back to Harbaugh, because you guys got a chance to talk about how what you thought about Harbaugh. He looks tired. He looks exhausted. It's a long season. I understand that.
He looks frustrated, and when he's on the sideline, he also looks like he doesn't ever talk. It doesn't seem like he's always just sitting there in silence, looking at his sheet of paper. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always just like, where's the fire? He's not yelling at the refs. He's not yelling at the players. He doesn't seem like he has camaraderie with the team. It just feels kind of almost like either he's checked out or he's just like, I mean, I don't really know. I don't know if he lost the locker room. I don't know if he lost Lamar. I think there's a lot of reports out there that him and Lamar aren't on the best of terms. I don't really know what to make of that stuff, but it doesn't look like. I remember when he first started coaching, he was always in the ref's ass, and it feels like he doesn't really do that kind of shit anymore. And I don't know if that's because he's older now or what, but
I'm never going to question the man's conviction. He comes from a family that is extremely, extremely coach heavy. I'm never going to question that. He looks tired. He looks more tired than he has in other years. The season is the season, and it goes as many weeks as it always goes, except obviously the last couple of years. It's now 17 weeks instead of 16. He looked exhausted. He looked more exhausted than I've ever seen him before. Has he lost the locker room? Who knows? But I'm never going to question the man's conviction to win. And he always, always, always has that passion. He didn't look like he had passion going off that field and watching that press conference because it stayed on. I had it on Peacock. You got to see it. He
had it on the cock.
So he sounded so defeated, and I'm not talking about losing a game. He sounded defeated as a person.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it was a long. I mean, not only like as a team, it was a long year in terms of like.
It's been a long couple years.
It's a long couple years. And in terms of this year, like some of the injuries that happened, and I mean, Christ, it felt like there was another article coming out every week. And I mean, he says he doesn't hear it, but it's gonna get to you. You hear it. I mean, I know he doesn't have social media, but it's gonna get to him. I mean, he's got to be worn down. I feel bad for the guy. Like, do I think he lost the locker room? No, I don't think they stopped playing on him. And it's not like they weren't playing hard.
Yeah. I mean,
but I think the accountability for some of the stuff that happens over the last couple of years needs to tighten up a little bit. And maybe it has, and just like the performance hasn't showed. I don't know. I'm not in the locker room, right?
Well,
so,
hey, how about that video they showed? That video they showed during the game of having, like, I guess some of the coaching staff, and maybe some players over his house when the Browns beat the Steelers. He comes like running in from his like kitchen. Like there's a bunch of people. I mean, he was excited then, but
yeah. But and to your point, it seems like he loves his play. Are you done?
No.
Oh.
I'm about. We're maybe about to this M here.
So a little status update. If you're joining the show right now and are wondering why these two dumb idiots have beer taped to their hands, they lost a bet to me. I made this bet I made it early November when the Jaguars were about 3 games back, and I think the Colts were like 8-3 and in a commanding lead in the AFC South. And I said, you know what? Colts aren't going to win that division, and the Jags are. And what happened, guys? Colts never won another game.
I have black duct tape on my fucking hands. I think you know what happened.
And then that one on the one in the purple flowers up there said that was the most outrageous thing I've ever said in my life. And
I concur.
I will bet you any amount of money. Do you want to bet lead? you want to bet silver? I'll bet you anything. So we came to the agreement not too long after that on the same podcast, thinking that I was going to have to probably do Edward 40 hands because I understand this was a long shot bet, but it hit. So these two assholes have to do it. So what's your update on those two on those 40s, guys? How do you guys feel? Dusty has 232s, so he does have to drink. He does have to drink a little bit afterwards.
This one's about a little less than half full, but like Brooks said, I have two more courtesy beers to drink after this because these are instead.
I am doing one in solidarity with the boys, and I do have some Colt 45s since I couldn't find any 40s here either. So yeah. I'm here with them. I just get to unzip myself to go pee though.
How's that Modelo taste, by the way?
I don't love it.
Yeah,
the Colt 45s are actually decent. I'm not gonna
They're
lie
not bad. They're not bad.
They're not bad. I shouldn't say decent. They're not bad.
Yeah, we had like a 90s night in the summer in Cabanas, and so we had a couple leftover Colt 45s I was able to drink, and I think that was the first time I ever had Colt 45, and it wasn't bad. It's better than how's the Old English treating you, by the way?
Oh yeah, we didn't get you. So when you were out shopping for your 40s, what did you just see Old English, or what was your options?
Old English and Steel Reserve, and we made that agreement that Steel Reserve was off the table. So
yeah, Steel Reserve is the worst.
I was looking for King Cobras. I was looking for a King Cobra.
I don't, dude. I'll be honest with you. Based on what my research, which is just me going to 6 liquor stores yesterday, I would bet in 5 years you're probably not going to see 40s anywhere.
No.
Well,
so
I think
if you guys have an available 40 dealership, maybe buy a couple of them and save them for some.
No, they'll never go away. It's the neighborhoods are where you have to go to certain places.
Yeah, we know Billy D. Williams used to be the spokesman for Colt 45. There's a sign in the fucking Pig and Rooster where this is being broadcast right now. It's a giant Billy D. Williams Colt 45 sign. There's also a Mike Zabora bobblehead.
New year, new him.
By the way, why is Randy flexing in every photo that he showed? Jesus.
He doesn't flex. He's just that jacked. He just looks like this. Oh, man. All right, to put a bow on the Ravens season, look, we talked enough about the Ravens-Steelers game. The defense needs to get better. I think Zach Orr could potentially be on the way out, and you guys can comment on that if you want to. If not, if you agree with me, maybe we'll let that simmer.
Let's talk about the other playoffs.
I don't know about Monken, but let's put a bow on the Ravens season here. I will give flowers to the most hated man on the planet for me for a long time.
Yeah, I know where you're going, buddy.
Jordan Stout, the punter, who is the AFC's representative in the Pro Bowl this year.
Chris Merritt is smiling right now. I know.
Look at you.
Look at the numbers for the first couple years he was in the league. He was
Dusty's
horrible.
maturing.
This year he has turned a corner, and as he pinned them inside the 10 over and over and again on Sunday, I just have to give him his flowers. He got a lot better, and also after we scored the touchdown to go up 2 minutes, the Zay Flowers 50-yarder, the second or third one, I don't remember how many he scored. There was the snap was not good, and I said out loud in my house by myself, "Damn, that was a great hold," which is how I knew I was old, because I care about the holder more than I care about I love fundamentals, man, and I hated them when I was a kid. Get your butt down.
Get it down. Get your butt down.
My little league coach from Pittsburgh, he always used to say, "Get your butt down. Get in the ball."
Man. Beer's starting to settle. Ugh.
So, question here, since I'm currently also if you're tuning in newly, I am in a Michigan basement at the moment. So we are in Tigers land right now. I mean, Tigers land, Lions land. We are in Tigers land as well, but Lions land. Who had a more disappointing year this year, the Lions or the Ravens?
The Ravens, because we didn't lose both of our coordinators and half of our Hall of Fame offensive linemen.
Agreed. I would agree.
Fair, but I mean, I just kept waiting for them to.
They were the NFC's version of us. They were the team from hell that everyone thought that was going to be good.
But they also actually had, man, I hear something going on in the background.
What the hell was that?
I think I heard Delaware. Also, Delaware texted us and said, "Thanks for the shout out for Delaware, Darren." Since I know you guys can't check your phones.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that was. Someone just opened my door.
I'm looking at my phone. I can't look at it though.
But
Stare at it.
Shit, where was it? But they actually had a serious gripe in terms of like injuries. This was like the Ravens season, 3 years ago when we were just like decimated.
Yeah.
Our whole secondary, like
Gus
obviously
Edwards and J.K.
obviously
Dobbins,
Lamar,
like the same day.
yeah, J.K. Dobbins. They actually had a serious gripe in terms of like the injury issue. I know Lamar was down this year. We do have a little bit of an issue in terms of the health of our team this year, but it was nowhere near what the Lions had.
Yeah.
So
the minute that Brian Branch went down after they had already lost both of their starting corners, I was like, yeah, this is just no good.
We didn't go down. He got suspended.
Did he get suspended? I thought he got hurt.
Yeah. No, he got suspended.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Tough.
Because he spit on somebody.
Any other Ravens thoughts? Do we think Derrick Henry's a Raven next year?
Yes.
He's already signed. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's Raven.
I'm skeptical. Do we think that
why are you skeptical? Do you think we trade him?
Do we think both Monken and or come back, or do we think only one?
Or
do we think both?
Only one.
Only one.
I think only one.
So why are you skeptical on Henry here? Because do you think we trade him?
He almost won the rushing title.
I understand that, and we didn't use him enough, and he almost won the rushing title. I don't know. I think he looked visibly frustrated on the sideline. I think there's a world certainly where we try to save cap space, and that's a place we might try to do it. I don't know this for sure.
We just extended him.
That would be ridiculously stupid.
I'm telling you right now.
I
don't know that it's gonna. I don't know that that's gonna happen.
I'll bet you lead. I'll bet you any amount of money.
I will not fall into that trap again. You fucking piece of shit. Yeah, I don't know. Tyler Loop coming back.
That's an interesting one.
Yes.
Do I think he comes
for the year?
I think he's in camp in a kickoff, maybe with Rodrigo Blankenship.
No, I don't think.
He's my favorite player in NFL history.
He was a good kicker. He was a very good kicker.
He was a good kicker in college. Sorry, Loop. I was talking about Blankenship.
Yeah, no, I think you run it back with Loop for one more year, but I think you bring in somebody in camp to maybe contend with him. I don't know. It's just weird because for the longest time for Ravens fans, we've had Stover and Tucker, and that was it. We had the Hauschka and the Billy Cundiff in between, but that wasn't for very long. And I have Steve Hauschka on my namesake for a reason up here.
He missed 4 kicks all year. I
have to say,
but he can't kick the ball 55 yards.
Okay, all right, I'll give you that.
That's not good. That's not. This is no good.
So you know what's funny? Neither can Blankenship. That was his whole deal in Indy that he couldn't kick long.
Great glasses though.
Yeah, dude. I know it's not going to be Blankenship. I just wanted to bring him up because
yeah. But
I'll never forget that fucking Rose Bowl with him and Baker Mayfield just going back and forth. I don't even know who the quarterback for. I think it was Jake Fromm for Georgia. It was Rodrigo Blankenship versus Baker Mayfield in the Rose Bowl, and it was like 56-53.
Awesome. We're getting close, boys.
We watched it in a theater room, which made it even better.
Yeah, but I remember those theater room nights were great. Holy shit!
So
I think Saros and his wife to come out to the theater room.
I think for the kicker situation, and this, I was thinking about this as you guys were talking about the Harbaugh stuff too, and I forgot about to bring it up. It was good to see Harbaugh like embracing Loop all the way through the locker room. You know he's going to be like checking in on him. Like that's tough, man. Like that's tough for any kicker, but as a rookie, he's got to go through this. But as an organization, the last time we saw this was Billy Cundiff. And to be honest with you, people remember that kick, but people don't remember that Billy Cundiff was a really good kicker for us.
Mm-hmm. I was there. I was in.
I understand how it ended. But before that, he was a good kicker.
Well, if Lee Evans would have caught the fucking ball, it wouldn't have mattered.
Well, yeah, that's the whole argument, right? But regardless, we never saw Cundiff again after that. We picked up Justin Tucker as a free agent, undrafted free agent, and the rest is kind of
And we
history.
won the Super Bowl in year 1.
Well,
The
I think we had
rest
Graham Gano to start, but
Yeah, but the rest is kind of history after that. So I'm wondering,
that burp
like,
sucked.
is this going to really fuck Loop here in the head
That's what
after
I mean,
this
yeah.
being a rookie and going through this and the biggest kick and potentially the biggest kick in modern or regular season history? I don't know. I agree with Dusty. I think they bring in somebody like a veteran to come in and kick with him, but it's like, all right, do you really want to cripple his confidence even more than it already is?
No, I think it's just one of those things where, like, as a kicker, you have to be incredibly mentally tough. And I think, like, you do this as a rookie, and I think most people understand, most reasonable people understand, like, he's a rookie. He's, it's a very, very big pressure moment. It's now moving forward, do you sink or swim? Like, are you the kind of guy who's going to, like, take this and work harder and hopefully, when you get those nerves again, you're more prepared? Or are you the kind of guy who's going to run away from these nerves and hide away? And you got to know what you have in the play.
I would like to comment here.
Go ahead.
It says a lot about the man's moxie to go along with what you just said right there. He sat at his fucking locker and he answered every fucking question.
Yeah, I like that.
So
I like that.
I think the answer to your comment is right there.
Yeah.
He sat there and he owned it.
Yeah.
And that's why I think, yes, could have mentally fucked him? Absolutely. But he at least had the stones to sit there and take it and just take it in. Like, hey, look.
Took like a man.
I missed it. It is what it is.
Yeah. If this happened.
Also, Pittsburgh ain't the easiest fucking place to kick. It's got an open inside stadium. All right.
It's one of the hardest. Our division is one of the hardest to kick in.
And by the way, if Tyler Loop makes that field goal, their kicker Boswell is getting fucking ripped to hell because he missed an extra point.
That's the first extra point he missed in fucking 3 years.
Not even extra point, but like his kicks in general. Like, he looks like he's been struggling the last 2 weeks.
Oh, he's hitting cuts. I noticed it earlier in the
game. I don't know what's
going
going on.
He's aiming at the left fucking pole.
Something's
and
going
trying
on.
to hit cuts down in the middle.
I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't trust him for shit in the playoffs.
Yeah. Also, anybody have any other Raven stuff?
No, let's bow the Ravens. Let's go to the playoffs.
First, before we go to the playoffs, other stuff that happened in the league before we get to the playoffs, and I know we have a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm sorry. Myles Garrett is the all-time single-season sack leader, and he did it against our division rival, Cincinnati Bengals, whose quarterback seems to have just quit completely on that team. They are bringing back Zach Taylor. I don't know if they're bringing back their GM. I think they said they're going to. I know they're bringing back Zach Taylor.
They're bringing back everybody. Everybody's coming back in Cincy.
Everybody's coming back. Okay. Yeah. Look, and if I'm a Cincy fan, everybody's coming back. I'm probably pretty pissed off because this team is a complete disaster, and it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better.
Cincy is the opposite of the Raiders, and I'm not trying to deviate from the Bengals. The Bengals do not kill their coach, or do not cut their coaches, or let them fire their coaches because they're cheap as shit. The Raiders. They're paying 5 coaches who don't coach for them anymore. It's awesome.
And then on the other side, Myles Garrett. I mean, in the fourth quarter, specifically in that game, he looked like he was lining up at middle linebacker. He was running every blitz available to try to get that sack, and he looked like a man possessed. That guy is a fucking nutcase. And that's the kind of guy I want rushing the passer, i.e. John Randall, who was also a fucking nutcase, who was a great fucking pass rusher. I just want those are the kind of guys that I'm just like, yeah, he could snap and maybe kill a fan, but like, let's get him on the field.
In the words of Brian Billick, he goes, some people act crazy. John Randall was crazy.
Yeah.
Because he was the offensive coordinator for the Vikings when John Randall was on the defense there.
Yeah.
Getting close.
We're getting near. We're getting near. We clinched Fernando. Ooh, all right.
Fernando sweepstakes.
You almost certainly clinched Fernando. You have no coach. You're paying 5 of them.
Damn you, Chuck.
Fuck you, Chuck.
And you're not wrong here, Joe. I mean, there's two of the best kickers in the league right now are Arkansas kickers. So.
Is that Bates and Little?
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, I
You
really
see that ball hook? The little kick?
The little kick?
I mean, it's weird to say it, but the Cam little kick.
Little Cam?
Yeah, he hit a little baby draw.
Little Cam?
That thing started moving. And it hit the net. It hit the net, which means it would have been good from like 72.
What was the who was the kicker in college the other night that like fucking like 56, 57, and 60 something? What kicker was that? What game was that?
Brooksy, one done.
One down. Congrats, I'm proud of you. How much you said? What, a quarter? No, less than a quarter. A third.
Oh yeah, I'm almost there.
Damn, that man puts down. I tell you what, Brian. Say what you want about Brian, but man can hold some beer. Like, give him light beer, he'll drink for days. You won't even know.
That's not light beer. That is heavy beer.
Old English isn't that heavy.
I don't know. I tell you how much it says malt liquor on this bad boy.
So Colt 45 is a 5.6.
Twisted Tea's malt liquor.
It says malt liquor. I don't know if you can see it with the.
Yeah, we see it.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations to Myles Garrett for getting his sack record. Mm-hmm. Now let's go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
The first I'm struggling. The first Saturday game,
Steve Ruglin,
I think, is the Rams and the Panthers. And by the way, this line is over 10. And we're going to pick the lines on Thursday for this game, or for these games. But wow, I mean, that's jarring. The Carolina Panthers beat the Rams at home earlier this year, and the game is in Carolina.
This is Devontae Adams' line. This is the Devontae Adams line because he's coming back after nursing a hamstring for 3 weeks.
Matthew Stafford also trying to cement his MVP season. I think he ended up with 45 touchdowns and 8 picks. That's a lot. Something like that. I know he had Puka and Devontae Adams, who are two of the probably top 5 receivers in the league. But who cares? It's Matthew Stafford. He's in year 17. Nobody in year 17 has taken this big of a leap, in my opinion. So good for him. If he doesn't win it, it's probably going to be Drake May, who honestly also deserves it. He's been excellent this year. I did not think that Patriots team was going to do anything. They have a lot of nobody's catching the ball from him, and the guy who's somebody who's catching the ball from him only plays like half the snaps because he's old and recovering from an ACL/Achilles injury. I can't remember. So yeah, those are the 2 candidates for MVP. What do we think about this Rams-Panthers game, or should we save the preview stuff?
I'd say the preview for Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thursday, but I mean, the other big news in Baltimore right now is it's Christmas in Baltimore still.
Oh yeah.
Big Christmas.
Yeah. We're not moving to fucking baseball yet. Let's talk. We got to talk some more football. How about Seattle and San Francisco? Let's talk about that game. 13-3, I think, was the final. I was at the Yankee swap party. I didn't get to watch a minute of this game, but I'm kind of happy I didn't. The Saturday football games were, as far as I've heard, pretty abhorrent to watch. The Carolina Tampa game.
What?
Abhorrent? Oh my goodness!
Spell it.
A-B horrent.
Country of origin.
ABHORREN.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Well, he just did.
The games on Saturday were abhorrent to watch. What was up with the Tampa Carolina game? I watched a little bit of that, and then the Seattle San Francisco game I didn't watch basically any of. Can you guys talk about those games a little bit?
Seattle's defense was so damn dominant; it was unbelievable to watch. It was awesome. They are going to not win the Super Bowl. They are now the Super Bowl favorites, by the way.
Sam Darnold is the Super Bowl favorite?
They're the Super Bowl favorite.
God, what a year we're in.
What
it could be Sam Darnold versus Bo Nix in the Super Bowl, like really realistically. Those are the 1 seeds.
Seattle's defense
wide open
was so dominant. It was unbelievable to watch. And think about Mike McDonald was RD coordinator.
Who cares? It's over.
All right, boys. Hey, I want to celebrate real quick. I'm about to be done.
I'll finish mine too.
Cheers.
Here we go.
Emptied. Dusty still owes one. Roach, you need you.
I do owe one, but I get
Roach,
to take this shit off my hand now.
I have a handler.
I don't have a handler. I don't have that luxury.
He's got teeth.
Yep. I'm done.
All them teeth, no toothbrush.
Alligators.
Oh no.
Okay, Lane Kiffin's an asshole.
I wanted you to play for me by Zach Brown while I did that. Thank you. All right.
Just rip it.
There's no way
This is gonna hurt, guys.
Oh my! I just pulled up a lot of hair hand. Hand hair.
Hair hand.
Hair hands, yeah.
Proud of you guys.
Yeah, we did it. I have to drink 2 more beers, and I want to kill myself because of it. But go ahead.
I need scissors.
Oh no. Oh no. This
I
is
got
all.
big
This is
hair, too.
honestly. We haven't done this in so long. Obviously. We haven't done this in so long since probably college for all of us. That yeah, I think the most underrated worst part of it's probably pulling off the tape.
That's big. Honestly, it's not that. It was gonna. I thought I was gonna throw up. I hate Modelo. Also, I haven't eaten in so long.
Go get your other beers.
I got them. They're right here. Let me eat real quick.
He hasn't touched the other ones yet.
Man. 1 hour, guys. It took us 1 hour. We did it. We came. We saw. We conquered.
5 minutes. It's like I taped up while we were live.
Well, how's the wax job on your hands?
I even brought gloves, but I was but I was in a pinch because I was running late. So I'm like, shit, I'm just gonna tape them to my bare.
You running late?
Shut up.
Doesn't sound like you at all.
Never would have guessed.
I was on at 10:56, but I had Wi-Fi problems.
Dusty was ready to kill you because he was like, I should
I
have
had my hands were frozen solid connected to the beard for like 20
Hey
minutes.
boys, look what else I got.
bidet.
Where's he going?
Now we're
Where you
back
Yeah, we're
from
back.
outer space. He did say he bought 4.
Are you about to drink another one?
Hell yeah, dude. Come on, it's
You have
us.
a death wish? What is wrong with you, dude?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Why?
I got to meet my parents for Christmas Day, man.
Colt
Roach and I are going to Christmas
45.
with my parents.
2 zigzags.
All right. NFC, nobody wanted the 2 seed. Rams couldn't get the 2 seed. So I don't know why I just said them. Who is the other team in the NFC? Philadelphia did not want to play any of their starters in this game. They clearly did not care about getting the 2 seed, and neither did Chicago. They didn't play any of their guys either. What do we make anything of that? Do we think that the playoff matchups should have been different if Philadelphia maybe would have started Jalen Hurts or some of their guys? They could have gotten that 2 seed and played Green Bay as opposed to San Francisco. Do you think that would have been a better matchup for them? Or do you think it's prudent to just sit the starters? What are your guys' thoughts on just how would you handle Week 18 if you were a coach, and maybe what are your thoughts on how the NFC coaches handled it?
Brooks, you go ahead, man.
I mean, I'm always very much in the camp of like, hey, talk to your players and see what they want to do and like collaborate on a little bit, even if you don't agree with them and you end up making a different decision. I think just having that conversation is
Yeah. And I'm right there with Brooksy. I'm doing exactly. I'm going to say exactly what Brooksy said, but in a different way. You read the room, you read your locker room, and that's exactly what they probably did. It's true. Is it a better matchup? Who knows? Maybe some guys need to get healthy, and they think that they can actually fucking thrive based on the fact that they're getting healthier. So that's what I'm going with.
Ugh,
Nice. I don't know if that was your butt or your mouth.
fair.
I think Dusty's contemplating life right now.
I've seen so many text messages come through my phone in the last hour that I couldn't respond to that I wanted to, so I had to send out a couple texts. I'm sorry.
All right.
My thumb is just now waking up. It was asleep for quite a while because it was
You still owe a
solid.
beer. You owe a beer still.
I owe 2
He's got
beers,
him.
and
He
I
was 2
haven't-
beers.
Oh, there you
I
are.
have them. And I have them. And I know, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be using my hands right now, but I feel like I got through the brunt of
You're good.
what we went through. And also, I would just shotgun these beers, but I think I might throw up, and I don't want to do that on camera. So,
It's more the liquid sitting right here.
yeah, it's just because I didn't eat dinner last night or breakfast this morning, so it's all beer.
Well, that's a you
And it's
problem.
all beer I didn't like.
Yeah.
In other league news, Brian's favorite guy, Matt Eberflus, got relieved of his duties as defensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys. Brian, what are your first initial takes on Matt Eberflus being
Look.
fired by the Cowboys?
Once again, going back
That's
to my
awesome.
comment, we're realists.
That's awesome.
We're realists when it comes to sports. So I want to say this, and I want to say it very, very, very pronounced.
Ouch.
Look, when a man doesn't do a good job like he did with the Bears, I'll call you out. When a man gets railroaded by his owner in Dallas and they give away your best player right before the season starts, you're playing from behind. All right, you're already 10 strokes down. So I can't really blame him at all. This is an organizational fire. This is an organizational a disaster, organizational disaster. Matt Eberflus did not deserve this whatsoever. I mean, Trayvon Diggs apparently wasn't, in good graces in Dallas. They had no pass rush whatsoever.
What do we?
I mean,
so, okay,
did you
so-
see what Eberflus said before that last game?
Yes, I did. I watched it.
Would have been nice if I had that all pro pass rusher. I think that's probably the only reason he got fired. It's because he said that.
Yeah, you can't say that kind of shit when you work for Jerry Jones. That's not going to work out in your favor.
It's like, thanks.
Let's talk about some of the other firings, the other coaching vacancies, should I say. Raiders have fired Pete Carroll. We knew that was probably going to happen. The Raiders are now paying more coaches than the Steelers have ever had, I think. Had at least 70 years.
Pretty close.
The last 15 years. Yeah.
The Cardinals have fired Jonathan Gannon after 3 years.
Gannon.
I always said I didn't really ever think he got a fair shake, but also he was there for 3 years, so maybe he did, and it just didn't work out. I don't know. I just don't really think Kyler is very good, and also he's never on the field. So, what are you supposed to do as a head coach when your quarterback is never playing?
That's the worst. That's the worst
I
turn opening by far.
Stefanski in our division gets fired. Really, really surprising for me.
It's not surprising. It's not surprising, but is surprising at the same time.
Yeah, I think immediately the Browns are the worst job available, and he's the best coach available. Has that ever happened? Right? I don't know. So you disagree? Who's the best coach available, or who's the worst?
The worst coaching
situation?
The worst coaching situation I would say was Arizona, because you don't know what the situation is with Kyler Murray in terms of how much money he is against the cap. Also, you have a disgruntled wide receiver in Marvin Harrison Jr., who most likely is your best player. You have guys who are retiring or older players. So I think Arizona's the worst job. And also Michael Bidwell, I want you to think about this real quick. The Arizona Cardinals have been around for 70 years. They've never had a coach longer than 6 years. So what the fuck are we doing here?
When you think about Arizona Cardinals head coach, who's the first guy that comes to mind?
Bruce Arians.
Bruce Arians. Yeah.
Ken Wisenhunt was my guy.
Yeah, I was going Bruce Arians.
Yeah. Was Arians in the Super Bowl with in 07 with the Steelers?
Carson Palmer. No.
No, it was
It was Wisenhunt. It was Wisenhunt.
It was
I think
Wisenhunt,
Wisenhunt
right?
was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wisenhunt's the guy.
I'm going to pee. I'm going to pee. I'm allowed to now.
I'm
You're
not
allowed to. Dusty's
I'm not allowed to. I have this beer and I have another beer looking at me, and I don't want to drink either of them, but I'm going to for the love of the game and for the bet. Any other coaching firings. Mike McDaniel, it looks like he's safe. It says, at least the headlines I'm reading is that he's going to be included in the GM search.
Well, yeah,
which
people.
I'm pretty surprised about this. I thought he was dead in the water coming into the year.
When they fired the GM during the year this year, I think that was their that was their like, hey,
That was their move.
they're staying with him and putting all the blame on the GM. But yeah, him obviously, the Giants,
Dayball.
Raheem Morris got fired, and
Not just
and
Raheem
the-
Morris, the whole fucking organization got
and the-
fucking flamed. The CEO got
and the GM and the
canned.
CEO. Yeah,
Yeah. It looks like Matt Ryan is in line to be the new Falcons team president, a la Buster Posey. So we'll see how that works out.
Well, they up. Well, I don't think he's going to be the president because they named the president now the CEO and president.
Oh wow, okay. So he's gonna have some sort of front office executive role.
Yeah, well, that's the rumor. At least he's supposed to be in the running or very high up in the running for one of those high end office jobs.
And then the Titans, right? The Titans have a new coach coming in because they fired their coach middle of the season as well, I believe.
Yep.
Right, Callahan. So that's 6 or 7. I haven't done the math, and also maybe more to come. I will say this though, last year we had a lot of like potential, like really big hires. A lot of guys that people liked. Ben Johnson was there. Mick Vrabel was there. There was a couple of guys from college that people liked. This year it doesn't really seem so cut and dry. It just seems like there's a lot more question marks with who's going to get these coaching jobs, who's going to even get interviews for these coaching jobs. So I'm really interested to see how this works for a lot of the teams.
Yeah, and going back to the Falcons stuff, like not only obviously they fire the head coach Raheem Morris after going he won the last 6 games of the year, I think 8 games, 6 or 8 games. Like they played very well the second half of the year, and their GM, and this probably stems back to the Michael Penix pick after you signed Kirk Cousins to a huge deal in that guy's first year as a GM, and everybody and their mom is like, what the fuck is going on here? This makes 0 sense. Even though I think we all can agree that Michael Penix looked halfway decent and might be a decent pick, but he's hurt right now. And on the flip side of that, they're another one of these organizations that hire out consultants to come in to their organization. This one makes a little bit of sense because I guess they've pretty much fired everybody except for the president and the owner. But McAfee was going off about this, and I'm kind of in his. I kind of agree with him in terms of like, hey, if you're bringing in consultants into your organization, you probably shouldn't have your job. So,
yeah,
you're bringing in guys to do your job for you.
All right, so we've talked about a couple of the teams that that might need new coaches next year. What about the quarterback situation? Let's just do when Brian gets back here. I want to throw out a couple teams to you guys and just do gun to head. Is this quarterback going to be the guy next year, or you can go into if he should be the guy, what you think they should do, and if they're going to do something different than maybe what you would think. The number one for me is JJ McCarthy and the Vikings. Do we think JJ McCarthy is going to be back on the Vikings? Number one. Number two, do we think he should be?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be there.
Yeah. Do we think he's going to be the starter opening day?
I don't know. I really don't know on that one. I don't know. They're not going to draft anybody because this draft kind of sucks. I mean, we say it sucks. We could have 4 Hall of Famers out of this one. Who knows? But for all intents and purposes, who are they going to bring in? I really don't know. Teddy Two Gloves, Jameis Winston.
Problem with a lot of these coaches too. Like, and even with Harbaugh, like we're Ravens fans. Like, if we fire Harbaugh, who the fuck are we going to get? Like, I mean, I guess Stefanski's the prize. Do we want Stefanski over Harbaugh?
I mean, there's
Stefanski made a lot of fucking stupid decisions during the season too, but he also has been so hamstrung. I think he would help the offense maybe.
Stefanski is always going to be one. I think everybody loves the Jesse Minter.
Yeah.
And
I've heard his name a lot.
And everybody loves what's his name?
Chargers D coordinator Jesse Minter, by the way.
No, well, yeah, but the other guy that everybody wants is the defensive coordinator for the Vikings that I'm blanking on right
Flores,
now.
Brian Flores.
Flores, yeah. Everybody likes him as well.
What about like college head coach or college coach hire? What about Dan Lanning? It doesn't seem like Marcus Freeman's going to be going anywhere. It seems like Dan Lanning could. It seems like maybe Kalen DeBoer could forego Alabama. I don't think he would. But is there any potential of an outside coaching hire from college? Do you think? I would think there's certainly potential.
I think there always is, but I have no idea who it would be and why it wouldn't be Signetti. But I also think that Signetti's also the kind of person like similar to Saban. I don't think he's going to translate into the NFL because I think he's kind of a hard ass, and I don't think that's going to translate as well. That doesn't translate as well into the NFL. So I think Dan Lanning would make more sense, but I have no idea.
All right, let's move on now because we talked about the Vikings. Brian, you weren't here for this. We talked about the Minnesota Vikings and potentially what they're going to do at quarterback next year.
I can hear everything you guys are saying while I was taking a poop and a pee.
You think JJ McCarthy's back as the starting quarterback day one for the Vikings next year?
Yeah,
I agree with you. I agree with you, but I would have a pretty short leash on him probably going into next year.
Without a doubt.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Who's that?
Miami Dolphins quarterback starting next year or no?
That's where I'm going. I think Tua ends up in there. I really do.
You think he ends up in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't Dante Culpepper play for the Dolphins? He could be
did.
The Dolphins Vikings guy. Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
All right. What about Tyler Shuck and the New Orleans Saints?
Didn't Asiata play for both of them, or Jai? Asiata or Jai?
Asiata.
Asiata sounds like a sauce.
Matt Asiata is the biggest touchdown vulture of the 21st century. Tyler Shuck and the New Orleans Saints.
He's a bad man, dude. He's probably
going to win Rookie of the Year.
No, he won't.
Who's going to win?
The young
Luka fell off a cliff. Ted McMillan fell off a cliff. TreVeyon Henderson was bad for 2 months. I don't know. I don't think there's a deserving offensive Rookie of the Year this year.
Oh, offensive Rookie of the Year?
Yeah. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I think we have a different conversation. But
yeah, Schlesinger, whatever his name is from the Browns. He was really good.
Yeah.
The Jets situation, we know that's going to be different. I'm not going to even bring that up. Deshaun Watson's probably going to be the Browns quarterback next year. Yeah. I don't think Shedeur Sanders, based on what he did the last couple of weeks, is going to be in any of the plans. He was really, really pretty rough the last couple of weeks. Cam Ward, I think, will get another shot. Indianapolis is a. What do we think about Indianapolis? You could tell me. You could give me 20 names, and we might not get we might not throw the dart at the Indianapolis starting quarterback.
I just drank Indianapolis. All right, so I don't want to talk about Indianapolis.
I think they're pretty dead set on
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes coming back. They love him.
How much money are they going to pay?
And Riley Leonard looked good. He looked good. Now it's one game. I know. I can see it, Dusty.
Do you remember when Joe Milton looked good last year?
Do I remember when fucking?
Do you remember when Matt Flynn looked good? 6 fucking touchdowns.
Matt Flynn, yeah.
Scott Colzine. What are we talking about, guys? Come on.
Danny Dimes is going to be their quarterback, and
he's going to be their quarterback.
The Vegas.
He's going to get a Baker Mayfield deal.
The Fighting Vegases are,
and I don't disagree with it because I mean he played well. The last couple of weeks were not that great, to be honest with you. But I mean, for what their offense is, and I mean how he runs it, I think he's probably the best fit. So there's not a better option at this point.
Yeah, they're bringing the full regime back. I mean, why not? Just run it back and be healthy.
I'm just going through divisions at this point. The AFC West, the Raiders are going to draft somebody, probably Mendoza or Dante Moore, maybe if he gets some buzz. We'll see.
It's Fernando Mendoza.
NFC East is pretty locked. I don't think any of those quarterbacks are going anywhere. I think Jackson Dart will be the starter. Jaden Daniels, Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts, they're not going anywhere. The NFC North, I think it's also the same thing, pretty locked up, other than maybe Minnesota if they want to get weird. But they won 5 straight at the end. A couple of them with Max Brosmer. Carolina's in the playoffs, so they're not going to change their quarterback, but they're not very good. Tampa and Atlanta. Atlanta's a wild card. I don't really know. I know they're probably going to stick with Penix, but I think Kirk Cousins is out.
Yes,
right?
He's out. Atlanta is the ultimate wait-and-see team. All right, wait and see for Kyle Pitts. Wait and see. Now, Bijan Robinson, I'm going to put him to the side. Wait and see on Michael Penix. Wait and see on all these fucking players. Drake London. Wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see. We're tired of waiting. Yeah. All right, 28-3. 28-3. Fuck that organization for a long time. They're just. And then Raheem Morris gets fired. I mean, did he even get him a tarmac? So I don't trust Atlanta with a fucking potato gun.
Yeah. And then the last division to talk about is the NFC West, the 3-14 Cardinals, who I picked to be my last wild card team, by the way.
We've been picking the division.
Hey, that was
a 176 winning percentage.
You say that was a bad pick, but you guys both picked Carolina to be the most improved team, and they're in the playoffs. So.
Look at that! I didn't pick them to be in the playoffs. I did not pick that.
No.
And when Tampa was 6-2 and Baker Mayfield looked like the MVP frontrunner, I didn't think that was going to happen either. But
yeah,
man, snapshots of the season really tell you different stories. The Arizona Cardinals lost their last 9 straight games. They went 0-6 in the division, and it's no wonder that Jonathan Gannon got fired after that.
He got fired the day he punched his own player, hit his own player. He got fired that day.
I mean, Sam Darnold's coming back to the Seahawks for sure. Stafford, I would assume, has at least one more year with the Rams, unless maybe he wins the Super Bowl and rides off into the sunset. Who knows? He could win the MVP and the Super Bowl and then just call it a career.
That could be, by the way, that could be
a little sneaky.
You get a year to sit behind Stafford, learn under McVay, and then go.
I think. Yeah, those are all the teams we need to talk about. Arizona, I don't know what they're going to do. San Francisco's not going anywhere with the Brock. I don't know. LA's weird QB situation continues because I think Stafford's certainly coming back for at least one more year. I don't know how long he wants to play. I assume they're going to have the conversation.
If a guy wins an MVP and retires,
he was MVP, and they're one of the favorites in the NFC to win the Super Bowl too. Like they have a real chance here.
Favorite.
Number 2.
Well, besides Seattle. Yeah. It's
Number
Seattle
2.
and then them. And Brooks, you shake your head. I agree with you. I think the Rams are much more dangerous. Like look at the last 20, 30 years of playoff games. Like, are you ever going to take Sam Darnold over Matt Stafford in the playoffs? It's just not. I'm never going to do it. I don't care about the rest of the team. I'm never going to do it. But I'm interested in what they're going to do moving forward next year because I don't think Stafford's going to play for much longer. We got maybe 1 or 2 years after this one, I would think. And after that, they're going to have to figure something out. I don't know if it's, who put stuff on tape this year? Malik Willis, Mac Jones?
Malik Willis.
Yeah. Both of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. And they're very much a fuck them picks kind of organization. So
yeah, I don't know. Get Anthony Richardson out there in LA and see what Sean McVay can turn him into. I don't know about that. But yeah, there's a lot of openings in terms of coaching, in terms of QB situation. Every single year there's a lot of turnover. It doesn't seem like this year there's going to be quite as much as there was the last few years. I think there was like 9 coaching openings last year or something like that. A ton of them. I don't think it'll be quite that dramatic, but I would assume there's probably still 1 or 2 coaches yet to get fired. And 1 or 2 quarterbacks yet to be, the organization is kind of soured on them and they might move on. So we'll see what happens with all of that stuff. The Falcons have reworked Kirk Cousins' deal since we have started this podcast.
They're pushing money.
I'm gonna read that now.
I literally read it while pooping. They pushed it. No,
So
no pun intended. No
here's-
pun intended.
Here's your money up front.
Mm.
The A's have been denied trademarks for the Las Vegas Athletics
Good.
and the Vegas Athletics.
All right.
Wow. Okay, so they're gonna have to change their mascot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can't have an elephant anymore. What with the elephants?
No, not just the fucking team name. It doesn't need to be the elephant.
Their mascots.
What would it be if this? What? All right.
Las Vegas Dealers.
Let's. Here's a draft idea just to put in the can in the
I
future.
already got one.
Just potential mascots. Just potential mascots. Any mascot that's not been used that we think should be a mascot.
Dealers.
Hey,
Vegas
we can
Dealers.
The narwhals.
We can get really off the walls with this.
The Vegas Dealers.
The Vegas Dealers, the narwhals.
The walruses.
If Dell's watching this right now, the Vegas Sam Rothsteins.
Man,
The
dude, there's a
mustaches.
lot of stuff going on right now.
The pit
I
bosses
just-
is good. The pit bosses is good. Yeah.
Cliff
Pit
Kingsbury.
boss.
Yeah.
Great.
Remember Rich Bisaccia, the Vegas coach? He was a pit boss.
Cliff Kingsbury is about to get hired by somebody, guys.
Mm.
Kingsbury, he had a really great year.
He can end up in Vegas. Speaking
Commanders offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury is leaving the organization to pursue other opportunities. Cliff Kingsbury and head coach Dan Campbell met today and agreed to mutually part ways.
Dan
Quinn. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tua says getting a fresh start in 2026 would be dope.
Be dope.
Good
Sweet.
for you, man. Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of stuff moving on. A lot of
I
stuff
do
moving.
have a draft idea, and I'm not telling you guys because I like doing these spontaneous drafts. So,
Ooh, do you want to do one?
yeah, we'll do it right now. But I mean, can we talk about college football real quick?
Sure.
Yes. Let's
Before
talk
we-
about college football.
Yeah, before we do any kind of draft and get deviated.
So Charlie Weiss is going to coach Ole Miss in the playoff semis at the very least. I would imagine if they get into the national championship by hook or by crook, he has to be there, right? He can't leave at this point. And I know he's going to be going to LSU, and I think everybody knows that. But I don't know, man. This Ole Miss team is good. I think they could beat Miami.
I don't actually. I think Miami is the leader in my clubhouse at least
To win the whole thing?
to win the whole thing. They look
Better
physical.
than Indiana?
Yes,
Indiana
They look
hasn't done
physical.
anything but kick the shit out of everyone the whole year.
You know what? It's going to be a great game, and I think if those two meet in the playoffs, it's Ole Miss, Miami, and then Indiana and Oregon, right? I'm taking Indiana, Miami, and I'm going to take Miami.
See, the thing about the Indiana-Oregon matchup that sucks is that they played earlier this year, and it was kind of a good game.
Twice, right? I think they played twice.
They
only
only
played
played once.
once.
They played in like week 5 or
And
6.
they played in Austin Stadium, so they played out in Oregon. And that's going to be a big deal here because I think Indiana wins that game because you got to deal with crowd noise. And they say Austin Stadium's kind of like Arrowhead. And Arrowhead Stadium's super loud, kind of like Seahawks Stadium, super loud. Now you're going to be able to actually make checks and calls and stuff like that. You're not going to go silent snap, silent count. So I'll take Indiana in that game, and I'll take Miami over Ole Miss. And it's not because the teams I just said are going to lose or I think are going to lose are bad. I just think those other two teams are more physical. And then there you go with the national championship. Which team's more physical? That
Miami specifically defensively,
And they get to play at home.
Their defensive physicality and athleticism, I think, is going to be a lot for Ole Miss. But that quarterback Chambliss looked fucking awesome last
he
week.
looked great.
So
Win
I
it, Dad?
don't really know. I think, dude,
Brooks
I
is
think
so right.
that's going to be a really, really good game. I'm actually really excited for that game, and I know it's like a 6 versus 10, so maybe like the whole world is not as excited about that as it maybe they could have been for, Georgia, Texas Tech, or something like that. But I don't know. These teams are a lot more fun to watch. Specifically, Texas Tech sucked, and Chuck said that on the podcast last week. The Big 12 is a joke. Like they're not involved in this. They're not. Sometimes they'll have a team that can compete, but it's just the Big 10 and the SEC are college football.
I love your brother's point. If Miami happens to win this semifinal game, they get to play at home. And that would be a big advantage.
You don't say.
Well, I mean, I'm sure allocated tickets go to both teams.
Well,
Yeah, but you're playing the game at home. You get to wake up in your own bed and then go to the game. It's so much.
You could practice at your own field the entire week, 2 weeks, whatever it is.
Do they play at that stadium on a regular basis? I know the city, but do they play on that stadium?
Yep. They don't have the Orange Bowl anymore. It's just it's Hard Rock. Yeah. There she blows.
I'm 76 ounces down.
Where you at, Rick?
Top of a mountain.
Top of a mountain. I'm kind of a little bit jealous, to be honest with you.
Can we guess the mountain?
Miami.
Can we guess the mountain? Kilimanjaro. I doubt it.
I'll go with Wisp. I'm going to go with Wisp.
Wisp is not the name of the mountain.
Well, whatever. Out in Deep Creek.
It's the name of the resort.
It's a resort. I don't know. The Appalachians. Fuck.
Are you in somewhere in Appalachia?
Appalachia.
Jeez. Are you in the Great Appalachia?
Soggy, sopping wet January, baby.
Oh, no. He's in Pittsburgh territory. Luckily, he sold that for a pretty penny and still decides not to pay any Pirates players.
Happy 30th anniversary to the Arnolds.
He's in Pittsburgh right now. He needs to change that Oriole logo. That Oriole logo's got a Steeler logo now. Yeah.
Rick Arnold or Jeff Arnold?
Both.
Both. The cheapest ticket to Soldier Field for the Chicago Green Bay game is $398. That's the cheapest ticket that'll get you into the stadium. That's the oldest rivalry in football, is what they tell you. But I don't know. Like, that's not in my lifetime. That hasn't been a rivalry in at least 20 plus years.
What are we talking?
The Green Bay at Chicago, the cheapest ticket to the game, according to ESPN.com, is $398. That's the
That's
low.
not bad.
The low.
That's
the worst. That's the worst seat in the house.
I know.
$400.
Actually, I mean, I feel like it's been worse than that recently over the past couple of years.
To put that into context, among every other one of the playoff games, tickets as low as in the Panthers hosting the Rams is $175. Buffalo at Jacksonville, $250. San Fran at Philly, $200. I would have thought that would have been higher in Philly. I think that probably will be higher by game time. Gillette, New England hosting the Fighting Phil Rivers, Justin Herbert's is $202. And Pittsburgh hosting Houston is $130. You can go there for just a cool Benji plus some change.
Cool Benji. All right, back to college football real fast, guys. Yeah. Lane Kiffin. I'm sorry.
Great dude. Everyone loves him.
Do we have the That's a Shame segment?
Hold on.
We can.
Let me look.
Let's fire it up. It's been a while.
Let me look. It's been a while. Christ, I can't find.
Can you name the band who sings? It's been a while.
Since I've gone.
All right, look, Lane Kiffin, that's a shame. Congratulations for allowing your coaches to go back and coach Ole Miss in the college football semifinal. But the fact that you held them hostage for at least 2 days is fucking stupid. It's really dumb. And also what's that's a shame is LSU honoring the fucking contract that Ole Miss gave Lane Kiffin to be their coach. And every single time Ole Miss wins a game, he gets $500,000. That's a shame.
I hope a part of this contract is that if they end up winning the national title, he doesn't get a ring. I know that's not going to happen, but it pisses me off. Like if I were a kid on that team, I would be doing this out of spite, and I'd be like, all right, we're going to go win this thing without him, and he better not get a ring for this.
So
I know he's going.
I go back in the history books of 60 years later, if Ole Miss wins this title, They're going to say Lane Kiffin head coach title champion.
I hope not. I hope it's disgraced head coach.
I don't either. I want like the people who don't think Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. Once again, I think you're all idiots. But here we go. If you want the plaque to say he did steroids, that's fine. But I want Lane Kiffin's plaque to say he fucking left and wasn't a part of this at all.
He abandoned his team.
Yeah. I do not want him anywhere near
because he thought he had a better chance to win a national title somewhere else. So he left early. And then his team that he was coaching for 10, 12 games, whatever it was at the time, ended up winning. And I hope he never wins one.
It shouldn't because he didn't win. Yeah, but there's going to be a lot of people in future history that are going to be like, oh, he just took more money and he left. And it's just like, hey, dude. And at the beginning of this, I was kind of team Lane. And I know Brooks was team Lane. Like, hey, take the money.
Not
whatever,
fully, but yeah.
But at this point,
I understand.
The way he has handled every single major situation like this in his career, you should hire a team of scientists to study how fucking stupid this guy is. Has he ever heard of a public relations lady? He needs to hire Virginia Bennett from fucking Happy Gilmore. He needs something. This guy can't fucking get anything right ever. Every time there's a big situation, he has to leave a school or go take another job. He blows it into smithereens.
You know what the funny thing is? He could have waited. He could have waited till after the playoffs and then left.
LSU would have waited.
They would have waited, and Florida would have waited, and all the top jobs would have waited to see what his decision was before they hired somebody else.
This is transfer portal oriented. That's
you're right. You're actually right. You're exactly right.
And it's just a fault of the NCAA and. It to a certain extent, it's a fault of Lane Kiffin as well. But I mean, the fact that he has to make this decision in fucking November or December, as opposed to after the season, is outrageous. Like, he has to make this decision now because of the way that the NCAA is set up with the transfer portal and all this stuff happening in January. And I know Nick Saban specifically, and I'm sure other coaches have been working vigorously trying to get this stuff changed. No, I don't know him.
I know,
but I know all the reports saying Nick Saban is really trying to restructure all this thing and come up with something that is going to make sense moving forward. And I would think that it's going to change moving forward, but also this is the NCAA and things move in slow motion and there's no leadership and there's no fucking stability in the organization and it's a complete joke. So who knows? I mean, we could be in the same fucking situation next year and we were doing the same shit last year, yelling about how people shouldn't be able to transfer during the fucking playoffs. Mm-hmm. And the same shit is happening again and they haven't fixed it and it doesn't make fucking sense to me and it drives me nuts. And it's not Lane Kiffin's fault, but also fuck that guy.
You know what's driving me nuts right now? You haven't finished that other beer yet. Thank you.
That is, by the way, that was an extra 10 ounces. Fuck you.
I think
we all think so fucking bad. I'll be right back.
I'll just say 40, this.
I think we all think the 40s were a nice idea. Not pointing any fingers, but Dusty could have done it better.
How did I finish 80 ounces and Dusty finished, 64 ounces? Come on, man. You're better than that, Dusty. You're better than that. But with Lane Kiffin, look, he had to make a move because he had to make a move. And I understand because of the transfer portal, and that's not his fault. But the holding back of coaches, the threats he made, that the AD has now come out publicly and said that he was going to take coaches with him if he didn't allow him to coach in the college football playoff. That's all bullshit. And the guy's got a track record. Go all the way back to USC. Go back to when he got a job with the Oakland Raiders at 32 years old. The point that fucking Al Davis pulled out a an overhead projector with a transparency sheet to show you how much of a douche Lane Kiffin was. And then to go to bat when he left Tennessee to go to USC, he left him like this in the dust. It's like this dude just has a track record of being an absolute ass hammer. So I'm getting all the shit that he's getting now. And look, Charlie Weiss Jr., you coming back, and all the other assistant coaches. Look, I don't give a damn about the transfer. They're going there for Lane Kiffin. They're not going there for, Lee Tessier,
What is this?
realtor out here, which, by the way, does a great job. But they're not going out there for Lee Tessier. They're going out there for Lane Kiffin.
So what do we think moving forward about Lane Kiffin? So I guess we probably said this in the past when he's done this with Tennessee, with USC, whatever. Do we think that his reputation among potential college athletes will be? Sorry, do we think his reputation among certain college athletes will be tarnished or no?
Yes, I believe it will.
Nice.
Hi, Miss Kate.
Hi.
Hold on.
No, you can't hear me. I don't want to.
No. Get her on camera.
What do you mean? Your hat looks like a trident. We need you.
Oh. Are they already done with the 40 hands?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Did they drink them? Oh, they're off. I can't see them. Oh, I can't even reach it. Hi. Happy New Year.
Angle it
Happy New
down.
Year, Caitlin.
Let's
No,
go
they're
IU.
They're just
You got a
chilling
big
in their,
important
Yeah,
game.
Miss Caitlin,
they're just
we
chilling
have-
in their friend's basement. That's what they're doing.
I can't
That's what
hear
they're
them.
There you go.
Oh,
Miss
Here.
Caitlin, this is where we have questions for you. All right. How excited are the people in Bloomington?
well, I'm not in Bloomington, so I don't
Right.
know, but I imagine they're ready to just burn
I'm sure
that
you still
place
have
down.
friends down there, right?
Well, yeah, we used to live there.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Oh, yeah. This is so exciting. Everyone's pumped about it.
Very excited. I like.
Mm-hmm. And it's really funny when Banks says, Hoosiers.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Yeah, he loves to say that. And he keeps telling everybody that Indiana is his town.
Well, it is.
It's his town.
What a traitor.
He doesn't know about the polis, the Indiana polis.
Yeah, he doesn't know states, cities.
In the Annapolis.
Yeah, just Indiana
All right.
is his town.
What's the plan for the game? Are you guys gonna go anywhere? Are you gonna watch it on the couch? What are you thinking?
Kilroy's?
Kilroy's, yeah, right.
You want to come babysit?
Yeah, you want to come babysit?
Yeah. That's like
You
Brian.
can
that's
pay
like
for the
you saying you want to
babysitter.
go to. That's like you saying you want to go to Jimmy Seafood for the Raven game.
No, I want to go to Danny Boys. I want to go to Danny Boy where Brooks wants to kill the one guy. Brooks wants to kill that man.
We'll see.
No,
I
I
might be
think we'll
watching.
probably just watch it at home. I actually was today years old when I found out the game was Friday night, not Saturday night. So that's
Oh, man.
great.
Actually, wait, you guys are the Friday night, the lone Friday night game?
Yeah, we're Friday night. I thought it was Saturday.
Wow, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't even reach it. I have on my tiptoes.
you're on your tiptoes?
Yeah,
On your tiptoes?
shut up.
Oh, we could hear you say shut up.
Oh, well,
She said, "Paul, it's okay."
if that's the worst you hear me say to him, we're doing good.
We
Oh,
are
no.
doing good. I think we're doing
It is
great.
not.
We're doing good.
Oh,
By the
man.
way, if I had lemon vodka right now, I'd pour a baby lemon just for you.
I got Deep Eddy Lime.
That's a thing. Deep Eddy
That's a
Lime
thing.
is a thing.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have Deep Eddy Pineapple. They have Deep Eddy Orange. They have
Wow.
lemon, cranberry, grapefruit.
Deep Eddy's
iced
really
tea.
dabbling in their fruits these days.
I mean, Deep Eddy is they're like the leading flavored vodka. I would say force, especially in Ocean City at least.
Mostly
I know,
around here.
I know Western Suns has a lot to say about that in Baltimore, but it's a little bit cheaper of a brand, I think. So we'll see.
Well, all right. Caitlin, just so you know, you're being broadcast live at a bar.
Yeah, you're at Pig and Rooster right now.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. With Delaware Darren.
Oh, get me off.
Delaware Darren.
She said, "Get this off."
Bye.
So obviously, if you're tuning in and you don't know why I have a bunch of Michigan State stuff behind me, Le'Veon Bell and Kirk Cochains, it is because we got kicked out of our house today for not paying rent. No, I'm just kidding. We got kicked out of our house today because we have the cleaning people over. So we came to our neighbor's house, and they are adamant Michigan State, Detroit, everything till they die. And I've kind of become a little bit of a Detroit fan because of them, to be honest with you. I mean, they can be my NFC team. I love Dan Campbell. I think everybody loves Dan Campbell. So there's nothing not to like about him. I love Tariq Skubal. So
Let's do one round real quick.
Go.
1 round, Detroit athletes only, snake draft.
Got it. Go. One round.
Oh, so he's
Sorry,
almost
2 rounds. We'll go 1 back and forth.
so he's
Detroit
almost
athletes.
so he's almost home. Should we wait for him or no?
No. Let's
Okay,
just
just
do it
us.
real quick.
I got-
This
yeah,
is
And
I
then we
got
have
that.
him vote.
I
We
got
have
that.
him vote.
like a 1 minute thing. Let's do
So
like
we
a
have
1
we
minute.
have we have him vote for it,
Okay.
whoever wins.
Cool.
Let me fix
Uh,
my camera real quick.
Can I go number 1?
Yeah, sure.
Pavel
Wait for Brooksy
Datsuk.
to get back.
I'm doing no research. I'm not thinking about it. I know Gordie Howe's better. I'm taking Pavel Datsuk number 1.
Okay. I'm waiting for Brooksy to get back on here before. This is impressive to watch. This is like watching a man try to speak cursive.
So he's currently at the liquor store. He'll be here soon. So
That's great.
who did you take
This is
first?
I took Pavel Datsuk number 1.
And I actually, who gets second pick?
I know
Brooksy or
know
me?
it's wrong. I don't care. I've watched so many Pavel Datsuk highlights recently. That guy was so fucking good.
He was.
Who gets second pick?
You go ahead.
Okay, I will take Steve Yzerman.
Iserman?
Yzerman. That to me is how we say it in Dundalk. Yzerman.
All right. Well, I mean, I gotta go. How are you not taking Gordie Howe right now?
Yeah. I literally said Gordie Howe over Pavel Datsuk, but I'm taking Pavel Datsuk.
I mean, the
anyway.
fact
This
that
is
the
fucking
greatest of all time still says that Gordie Howe is better than him.
Yeah.
Your wife just texted me, immediate exit. I hate people watching me.
What does she expect when she gets on a camera? Like, nobody's watching this, babe.
All right.
Thanks,
You get
Matt.
Gordie,
Brooksy,
you
you
get
get another
Gordie
one.
Howe.
You get another
You
one.
get Gordie Howe. You get one more, Brooks. Pick a tiger or a lion or a piston. Or
Shit.
Give
pick
me,
another fucking redwood. Who cares?
give me Alkaline.
Damn it! Damn it!
Damn. So basic for you to take alkaline.
Fuck.
Alkaline water.
All right. Give me Calvin Johnson.
Give me Barry
I love
Sanders.
Oh!
Give me Barry Sanders. What are we doing? Give me Barry Sanders. What are we doing? No Isaiah Thomas. No Miguel Cabrera. No fucking Justin Verlander. No nothing.
I did. He's my favorite running back of all time, and I miss Barry Sanders. But oh man,
Oh man, that was a quick one.
Man, I
That
could
was
have
a
had
quick
the
one. I got
best
Datsuk.
running
I got
back
Datsuk.
and the best top
the worst
three.
picks.
hockey
Number
players.
one, Powell Dotson.
Dude, I got Datsuk and Barry Sanders.
You think Chris
I think I
Osgood?
might win. You ask your fucking Detroit buddy and tell me he doesn't fucking pick my team.
Okay, he'll be home
Okay.
soon.
Okay.
He's gonna do. I'm trying to drag his ass down here to do the immaculate grid with us. So
Oh,
All right, so I actually
Um,
have a spontaneous draft. I was going to do best sitcoms of all time.
we already did that.
Oh.
Did
Oh, we
we?
did that. Did we not?
Yeah,
I thought we
We
did
did
sitcom characters. Did we do actual
We
sitcom?
did sitcom characters. not
maybe you might be
sitcom.
right. You might.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Because even if we did it, I don't remember it.
Best sitcoms, not characters.
Let's do sitcoms. I'm down.
I gotta pee my pants. Hold on.
Dude, that's how I felt for fucking
Oh.
3 hours of this fucking thing.
Yeah, after I got done, Dusty, like you ever have that pee? You're like, all right, I'm peeing. All right, well, got poop. There we go.
Yeah, I do have that, but that's not when I drink beer. It's not like that. It's kind of just like, let's go pee and then let's get this over with. All right, we're gonna do best sitcoms on our draft. We may or may not have done this. We're not gonna look it up because if we did it, it's so long ago now that I don't really remember who got what. And we're gonna do best sitcoms, and we're gonna do this with zero preparation.
I'm just going to start
Not
writing
one,
down.
not one preparation. The order does matter. I would say Brooks gets to pick. Brooks gets to pick which pick he wants because he won the bet today that made us do Edward 40 hands.
Kevin
Brian
said the entire bar of Pig and Roosters watching us right now. So
Yeah.
shout out to Deli, shout out to Cabbage, shout out to I guess Delaware Darren.
Delaware Darren. It's just a guy I didn't think I was gonna be talking about today. Brooks, you won the bet that made this show possible. You get first pick. Do you want first pick, second pick, third pick for best?
Big Town is AI.
Brooks, first pick, second pick, third pick.
Greatest sitcoms of all time.
Which one? You want first pick, second pick, third pick?
I know. I'm trying to think here.
We
Give me number one.
All right.
Don't overthink it.
Okay,
Don't overthink it.
So Brooks gets Seinfeld. Brian, Brian, you beat me.
over.
You won. You drank your beers quicker than I did, and I will 100% give that to you. You get second pick or third pick.
I will take third pick. I want the wrap.
Yeah, and I don't blame you. Okay, so I don't get Seinfeld, and I don't get the rap. Okay, I am at a severe disadvantage, and if you guys suck here, then it's your fault. Brooks, do you want Seinfeld number one overall?
Got to.
Yeah,
I can't overthink it. I can overthink this to the day is long, probably, but just give me Seinfeld.
If you didn't take Seinfeld, I was gonna literally start flipping granite countertops.
Yeah.
I'm not that strong.
I think the only other answer
So
is
strong.
my answer is The Office. For at least for people my age,
Fair.
our
Yeah.
age.
Yeah.
My dad in particular thinks The Office is like the stupidest show ever, and he hates it.
But he also
he's
loves
70 years
Big
old.
Bang.
And
He also
He
loves
loves
Big
Big
Bang
Bang.
Theory, which is the most ridiculous show I've ever seen.
But I love my parents. They have different tastes in media and shows than we do. But that's okay. That's okay. They do cross over sometimes. I remember they watched Ozarks and they love that.
True. Yeah.
Anyway, let's go. Brian, you get 2 for the wrap here. You get no Seinfeld, no The Office. What do you got?
In no order here, because I just get 2. I'm going Parks and Rec, and then I'm going Shameless.
I've never watched Shameless.
Shameless is good. It was like maybe
think I
like
ever
8
watched it.
seasons. It was on for a long time. William H. Macy.
William H. Macy. He was the main character, like a crazy, like degenerate drunk.
And Fiona is so hot. All right. Anyway, I have The Office, and I get one more pick. Parks and Rec is out. Give me It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia at number 2. I know that's probably what Brooks he was planning on doing that.
Dude.
And that's specifically why I picked it, because I have a couple other in my head that he might not pick.
Always Sunny is like one of my favorites, if not my favorite of all time.
I thought it would make
Philadelphia
it
is a
back.
really hard thing to spell when you're drunk. I should have just wrote Sunny.
All right,
But I typed it out. Brooks, you get 2 in a row here. I have not Googled anything. I have no idea what I'm going to pick next.
Give me Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, that's one of
It's
the
one of
2
my,
that I
me
had
and my
in
brother's
head.
favorites. I really like that show. It's newer in terms of a lot of other stuff that can be taken here.
But also the same people who created Parks and Rec and also created The Office. Mike Schur, the guy who played Mose in The Office, is the guy who created Parks and Rec and Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
Great.
And my other one, I'm between 2 here, but I got to go with this one. Schitt's Creek.
nice.
This one's also either a cult following or you hate it. So
Yeah.
it's no in between.
It's Duke basketball. It's 100% Duke basketball.
I don't know who hates this. I think this show is fucking hilarious.
There's
I
some
love that
people
show.
who do not like it.
All right. I mean, I'll take Friends. It's still available.
Love Friends.
Get out of here. That is terrible.
I
That's
love
hot
Friends.
garbage.
Give me best player available. Give me Friends.
I like Friends.
BPA, baby. That's all
I'm
right, dude.
disappointed.
You go reach for JJ Barea, dude. I just got Goran Dragic.
I'm
for fun.
disappointed.
Holy shit.
All right, Curb Your Enthusiasm is coming in hot right here, baby. My boy Steve Papadopoulos just came in. I was going to take it anyway. Right when I said Curb Your Enthusiasm, his text came through.
How do you say his name?
Steve Papadopoulos.
How do you say it again?
Papadopoulos.
I have no idea how to say that man's name, but he was a great time when he came on the dive. I know that. So I get 2 here. Is it my turn?
No. Brian gets 1 more, and then I get 1, and then you get 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to take for my mom and my mom.
Brian,
only,
what's your second one?
Modern Family. My mom loved Modern Family, so I'm taking it. I've
I
probably
love it
watched
too.
2 episodes, but my mom loved it, so that's a pick for my mom.
It's a great
Modern
answer.
Family's good, man.
It's a great answer.
Underrated
Great
show.
answer.
I really like that. Show.
I'm going to take How I Met Your Mother here. Jason
Nice.
Segel, specifically Jason Segel and Neil Patrick Harris in the show are fucking hilarious. And I love it. I've watched it quite a few times. It's a comfort show for me. So I'm going to take How I Met Your Mother. Brooks, you get 2 in a row.
Give me Archer.
Ooh, like it. Like it.
I am a huge Archer fan. And
Damn, I didn't even think about animated.
Animated's huge on this. We're missing a shitload of animated ones.
Well, you can't call South Park a sitcom, can you?
I mean, if Family Guy is, and I'm not trying to give away answers here, but
I mean, if South Park's a sitcom, I would have taken that number 1. All right.
hold on. I mean, there are, yeah. Let me think here. Oh, I got into this a couple years ago. I haven't watched it in a while though.
I'm so shocked you're not taking what I think you're taking.
Give me Scrubs.
Oh, all right.
oh,
Yeah, Scrubs is
man,
good.
I didn't even have it on my.
Scrubs is good. I like Scrubs a lot. Archer is going to be the only animated thing on here because I don't know about animated stuff. I don't.
You
think
can do
South
a
Park-
couple,
I
not
don't think
all of
South
them.
Park's a sitcom. So I would take South Park
Yeah.
here, but I'm not going.
You
to.
can take whatever you want. We're gonna have a vote on it. Me and Brian will have a vote on it.
Well,
Um,
I'm in on it. I say yes.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine with me as well.
It opens
but
another
I'm-
whole
I'm-
can of worms, but it's like
I'm not going to take it. I don't think. Give me Arrested Development.
Ah, you took mine. Damn you,
Yeah,
man.
give me Arrested Development. There was always money in the banana stand.
I've only watched a
Um,
couple episodes of that, so I don't
You should
really
watch
know.
that show. You would like it. It's so good. Arrested Development is going to be my last one, and I'm super, super happy with my list. Parks and Rec, Shameless, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Modern Family, and number 5, Brian?
2.5 Men.
2.5 Men was on my list as well. I thought about it, and I did not take it.
Can I ask a question? Would Cheers? I didn't want to bring it up. Would
100%.
Cheers have been-
100%.
Okay. Then can I take that away? Because I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I want to take Cheers.
You can take Cheers instead of. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Fine
fine.
with me. It's fine with me. You can take
I think
Cheers.
I think it's a worse pick. I think you're downgrading your pick.
I disagree. I think Cheers is much better than 2.5 Men.
I want to take Cheers. No.
I love 2.5 Men. It would have been on my list. Cheers. Yeah, Cheers is
Any
good.
honorable mentions? Because I'm going Family Matters.
Wow.
Family Matters was awesome for
I
me.
mean, so many. Boy Meets World.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh,
That's a miss.
Home Improvement.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is a huge, massive miss.
you're breaking my
Huge-
heart
that's
here.
a huge
this
part
is-
of my childhood. That's just
Full
gone
House.
now. Full House, I knew. Roseanne, I knew. Fucking Fresh Prince, man. God, I always forget about that.
I
fucking
love
show.
Topanga.
I watched more Fresh Prince than almost anything that I have on my list. And
No,
Uncle
I
Phil's
am
are my favorite
so
character.
upset about this.
Shit, we watched
Everybody
a lot
loves
of Martin.
Raymond.
We watched a lot
King
of
of
Martin.
Queens.
Too.
King of Queens is what I was. Yeah, we
Yeah.
watched a lot of Martin. King of Queens is what I was talking about with you, Brooks. I thought you were going to
Yeah.
take that 100%.
Everybody loves
can we get
Raymond.
that-
My mom's gonna kick
Yeah.
my ass later for not saying everybody loves Raymond.
Can you do the noise from Home Improvement?
One of the better characters, Wilson, the guy behind the fucking like picket
Yeah,
fence.
just the guy wearing the
What?
fucking hat.
Boy Meets World, Mr. Feeney is like one of my favorite characters of all time.
Yeah, I think when we had our best characters draft, I took Mr. Feeney.
Feeney.
Yeah.
I would have married Winnie from the Wonder Years on the spot.
Winnie Cooper. Winnie Cooper, baby.
Dusty loves Winnie Cooper.
I love Winnie Cooper.
I love Asians.
Funny. It's funny because this applies to real life as well.
It
not
does
just
apply to
the
real
cats.
life a little bit. Let's get off that topic. All right.
She doesn't watch the show.
The final counts are Seinfeld, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Schitt's Creek, Archer, and Scrubs for Brooks. I had The Office, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Friends
Always
at number
Sunny
3,
is-
which was too late. How I Met Your Mother and Arrested Development. Brian got Parks and Rec, Shameless, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Modern Family, and Cheers.
Reno
No All in the
911.
Family.
That's a miss for me at least. Reno 911.
Yeah, it's man. 30-minute television, just in general. Veep's a good one. If you've never seen that with
I haven't
Julia
watched a ton of
Louis-Dreyfus,
it. I
she
haven't
plays
watched
the
a ton of it.
vice president in that show. That's a funny one too.
Genuine
Herb.
ostrich.
Curb is one that Brian
pins.
got that I probably should have taken over Friends, but
Yeah.
in my personal rankings, Curb is over Friends. I think in 99% of people's personal rankings, Friends is over everything. So,
Hey, this is a question for the group. Is Ted Lasso considered a sitcom?
100%, and I think that's a miss.
Yeah.
I didn't know
I think that's a pretty big miss.
because I definitely would have taken Ted Lasso number 1 for me.
Wow, number 1
Yeah, it's my second
It's
favorite
better
show
than-
after Seinfeld.
after
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Be in my top 3, probably, definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's a miss, man. Wow.
I just
they
didn't know
got
if
a
it
new
was,
season coming out soon, too, don't they?
yeah, I didn't know if it was considered a sitcom. It's tough to I don't know how to
Letter
exactly define it.
Kenny for me. I know a lot of people don't like Letter Kenny.
never
It's a
watched
very
it.
specific type of humor, but it's
30
man,
Rock.
It's
was
so
good.
funny. Community, 30 Rock would have been good. Will and Grace, I think for a certain era of people would have probably been a big one.
I started watching The Paper, by the way. Great show. Great.
Is it? That's
It's good.
that's Greg Daniels. That's the guy who made The Office. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good. It's got that same kind of obviously same director or producer, whatever he is, and same kind of humor. Really good.
Yeah,
show.
mockumentary style stuff.
I got to pee again real
Need
quick.
him to vote on something.
Trying to think of other
We
ones.
did
that
a
we didn't.
Detroit draft. Detroit. Get his ass in here. Tell Jesse to get his ass down here. We need a Detroit. We did this draft for him.
Let's Brooks, let's get the Immaculate Grid going and let's wrap this up. Actually I can get the Immaculate Grid going.
I got it up already.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, if you want our NFL takes specifically for what's going to happen this weekend, we are going to be doing that on our Thursday shows. That's what we always do. We do the previews on our Thursday show. We do the reactions on our Tuesday show. I know we did maybe a little bit of previews this week, but probably not a lot. So if you guys want to know what we think about the games this coming weekend, if you have any thoughts on Rams, Panthers, or Eagles, Niners, or Texans, Steelers, or
Put that
any
away
of the
for a minute.
games
Put
that
that away
are
for a
happening.
minute. Put that away for a minute.
Go ahead, Dust.
No.
And as always, we are live from our official bar, our official watering hole, Pig and Rooster in Canton. Mad About You. That's a good one, too. We are going to be
That's
live
So Raven?
every Tuesday.
Nobody picked That's So Raven.
Get out of here.
One of my favorite things to say when my friends make
Is
mistakes.
Alex
is-
Mack next? We
is-
don't like
is-
sniff.
one of my favorite things to say when my friends make mistakes is that is so not Raven.
I like. We were talking about cabs. We were talking about cabs the other day and how no one's been in a cab in a while. Someone goes, "Yeah, no cash cab."
Yeah, that was us.
Ben
That was,
Bailey.
that was here.
No.
Ben
Of
Bailey
the
was
cash
the word.
cab.
Cash cab. But hey, because I know the Immaculate Grid can put people to sleep. So for everyone watching at Pig and Rooster, you guys are awesome. Cabbage, Dell, Darren, Nate, all the people that work at Pig and Rooster, Steve
Who's
Papadopoulos,
Darren?
my man, like everyone is awesome. Like we're having a good time. I mean,
Who's Darren?
Jesus Christ, we just drank 40s for God's sakes. Thank you to everybody watching. You guys are fucking rock stars. Go to Pig and Rooster. Great pizza and even worse service. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even worse human beings.
Yeah. They're great there. And I
don't know who
the other
Darren
day,
is,
and I can,
but
Delaware Darren.
Delaware. I know that guy. Darren.
No, but go to Pig and Rooster. They do such a great job. They kick ass, man.
Yeah,
they're right next to my house.
they promote this show so much, and we really appreciate them, especially our buddy Delaware Dave. We love
Brian.
you. And Rob,
Brian.
the other night,
Brian.
Rob was our bartender. Rob, you're the fucking man. You are Bizarro Delaware Dave, and we love you for that. And
Cabbage,
just
Eddie.
big
I mean, there's so many people there. We're missing so many people. But like,
So,
yeah.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Is
Oh dear, I'm nervous now.
no.
First, I was afraid.
Damn,
I was petrified.
I was damn near petrified. I lost what I was going to say now. This happens often. Shite.
Oh well, it'll come to you at 3:00 in the morning.
It will. Oh man, this is really going to bug me now.
I know. That's what I love.
All right. We'll talk, and then we'll get it.
Hey, see everybody.
All right, you guys got to tell him our draft.
Oh, shit.
He's here. This is the
All
man's
right.
house that we're in right now.
So we did about a 2-minute Detroit sports heroes draft. Each person picked two people, and it was a snake draft style. Everyone tell them your teams, and then basically you get to tell us which two athletes of in Detroit fame would you love the most. And this was off the cuff. We didn't do any research, nothing. This was just literally, it took 2 minutes of our lives.
I took
I had the first pick and the last pick. I took Pavel Datsyuk and Barry Sanders.
It was a 2-round draft.
I took Steve Yzerman. Yzerman, not
Yzerman.
Yeah, that's the way I say it. And Calvin Johnson.
Who did I have?
You took Al Kaline.
Al Kaline and
Gordie Howe.
Gordie Howe. Yeah.
Gordie Howe.
Everyone took a Red Wing, huh?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. No Pistons, by the way. No Isaiah. No
Pistons.
Bill Laimbeer. No Joel Dumars. No Rasheed Wallace or anybody like that.
I'm taking Rick Mahorn if I'm taking any
Yeah, but
Pistons.
we're not huge NBA guys. So.
No, it's fine.
Dennis Rodman.
Tigers and Red Wings are my two favorites. So I would say Yzerman was my favorite growing up, but he gets docked because he's a terrible general manager. 7 years, no playoff appearances, and in hockey, that's unforgivable.
Fair.
So that one's out.
He ruined Hockey Town.
Datsyuk, most underrated pick for sure.
That was my number one overall pick, by the way.
If you ask Brett Hall, he says that he's the greatest player of all time. He was just
Really?
yeah, he's the most fun player ever to watch. For
I watched
his
his
entire
Tell you
career.
what, his stick handling.
Amazing, man.
I
His
watched
stick handling was-
a Spit and Chitlets clip the other day of Ryan Whitney just saying how panicked he was whenever they played the Red Wings. On it, basically the whole time he was on the ice, he was just so fucking scared of Pavel Datsyuk the whole time, and I was just
Make you
like,
look
this guy's
stupid.
the best. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy get him in a shootout and you're done. Who took Calvin? That's my other child.
He did.
Here.
The
Okay.
Yzerman and
So that
Calvin
one's
are the
Doc.
same team.
Whoever said K-line is probably the one, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
K-line and Gordy.
Kaline and Gordie.
Kaline and Gordie are probably
Barry
the-
Sanders and Pavel.
Oh man, that's tough to not go with Pavel though, man.
Was it
And Barry
Honus Wagner or Ty Cobb was Detroit? Honus
Ty
Wagner or
Cobb.
Ty Cobb. Honus
No,
Wagner's
Wagner
Pittsburgh.
was Pittsburgh. Yeah.
If you're going just highlights and you want to watch YouTube for hours on end, then Barry and Pavel all day.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was going the Tavon Austin route.
Yeah.
For my draft. Yeah.
Understandable. They're all
Just
good.
highlights
They're-
only.
They're all good. If you asked me 7 years ago, I would have taken the one with Yzerman, but not now.
He's mad at Iserman.
Someone would have fucking
He hates Yzerman, dude.
Not-
This
I
is
thought
like
looking-
fucking. This is like Elway at Denver, dude. Everyone hates him now because he was so bad for so long. Just-
I love him, but it's
Brooksy was taking
complicated.
TJ Duckett. I was waiting for it.
All right. We got
I
two
thought about
immaculate
taking
grids
Alex
this week.
Avila. Yeah, no.
and we are going to do baseball first. First thing that comes to mind here that always gets me a good one whenever I can get these two teams together, Joe Blanton.
Joe Blanton, top left, looks great. I think Robinson Cano played for Seattle and Atlanta. I know he played for Seattle. I'm pretty sure he played for Atlanta. I know Jared Kelenic also played for Seattle and Atlanta. He's the first top prospect from the Mets back in the day. Like I traded Seattle in the Edwin Diaz and Robinson Cano deal.
So I've cheated. I've done the grid. I haven't looked at any of the research, but I've done with my grid today. And the one hint I will give is don't use Kelenic. He's who I went with, and he's way higher percentage than I would have thought.
Oh, really?
For Seattle, Atlanta.
I'm kind of shocked about that.
I know, I was too. I thought it was money, and it wasn't.
He was the guy.
Yeah, if you want like a solid 25%, then go with it.
Can I just get this text out of the way real fast from Cabbage? The bar was about to strap some more 40s on those hands if nobody was going to pick Friends.
I picked it in the third round, in like the middle of the third round. That's a fall from grace for Friends. I think in most groups that would be a much higher pick. A's and Seattle is going to be a problem. I know Ricky Henderson played for those two teams, but that's a big issue because that's going to be a big number there. And Athletics.
I feel like did Brett Boone go there after Seattle?
I have
I feel like he did.
Fucking clue.
Anyway, do we feel pretty confident in Joe Blanton here?
I know Joe Blanton played for those.
I know
two.
he played for both.
I
feel
don't
like
know how high his number is going to be. I think that's the guy you take.
Joe
there.
Blanton is always my guy for like the Phillies in Seattle, especially if you want to go like 10 to 15 games above. People always forget that he won a ton of games. I think he won 20 games actually. People forget about him. So no, damn it.
9%er. That's still good. I think anything under 10% is good. Some grids are easier than others. Like yesterday's grid, I got 10. I got 10 total. But today's grid, I would never be able to do that on.
Well, yesterday's grid was pretty broad, so
yeah. Well, no, I mean, it had the same kind of thing.
Do you want Cano here? Do we want to go Cano here? Because I know that's.
Are
we sure he played a game in Atlanta? I know he signed with Atlanta.
I'm like.
After the Padres, I believe
95.8% sure that Robinson Cano played for the Atlanta Braves.
I got 5 minutes, boys. I got 5 minutes. Yeah. Not being funny.
11%? Are you kidding me? Who are these people? People don't know anybody that played for Atlanta. All right. Philadelphia first base, John Kruk. I don't know. John Kruk played first base, or was he an outfielder?
First base.
He was a first baseman. Is that two?
You got Schwarber, you got Crucky.
You got Bryce Harper, Ryan Howard, Nick Castellanos, Reese Hoskins.
Matt Stairs.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if he ever did, but he DH'd and pinch hit.
I mean, he pinch hit all the fucking time. He probably played a ninth inning at first base.
He had to.
Think so?
Yeah, type Matt Stairs. Yeah.
If he did not, then we're going right to football.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. That's a dagger. I can't believe that. That's Stairs.
50+ sacks career.
Holy
hell.
Did Kyle Williams get 50?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
50 is so many. Holy shit.
Yeah, how many is
we're not gonna get a good grade on this one.
Joey Bosa?
Who's the Bennett brother that played for Seattle?
Yeah. Marcellus?
Michael Bennett.
Michael
Bennett.
Carlos Dunlap also works for Seattle. Carlos Dunlap played for Cincinnati and Seattle. I bet you Carlos Dunlap would be less than Michael Bennett.
Michael Bennett is your Seahawks Patriots one now.
Yeah.
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 He is.
Do we want to do that?
There's also there might be another one. Hold on. Yeah, I think he might be the best pick there. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Seattle.
Where did Bledsoe go after?
Didn't Joey Galloway have a weird year with Seattle?
Oh, dude, I think you're right.
I would do that too.
I think you're right.
I don't know for sure though.
I'm pretty sure.
Shit, I think you're right, but I'm not 100% sure.
Michael Bennett is the guy there though. If we can't think of anybody else, Patriots and Texans is ugly. Rex Burkhead.
Okay.
Do it.
Certainly a player.
Just do it.
Rex Burkhead played for the Patriots, right?
Cooks?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Brandon Cooks. You play for Patriots.
Brandon
Yeah.
Cooks. Brandon Cooks will work there too. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
That's be number one. Rex Burkhead.
I know Rex Burkhead played for the Texans. I know Danny Woodhead played for the Patriots. I don't know if Rex Burkhead played for the Patriots. I think
He did. He did. I know for a fact he did.
Yeah, he 100%.
I was there at the game when he was running.
Do you want to do it?
Vikings, Seahawks, Sidney Rice, and Percy Harvin both work there. I think Sidney Rice is probably the least known of those two. Tavares Jackson also played for those two teams.
Yeah.
He was a quarterback.
Sexy. Tavares Jackson. There you go.
Do you want to do it?
Do it.
Tavares Jackson or Sidney Rice? I think Sidney Rice is probably less than.
Yeah, you go receiver over quarterback.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is that?
I like that. 6.
6%? Yeah.
What's he wearing? A fucking cardigan?
Vikings and Texans.
The pullover.
Jonathan Grenard works there.
Just put that in now.
And so does
Put that in
Daniil.
now.
So does
Who?
Daniil Hunter. They changed teams. Like 2 off seasons ago, Jonathan Grenard was the best pass rusher on the Texans, and Daniil Hunter was the best pass rusher on the Vikings, and they flipped teams that offseason. So you could pick either of them, but Grenard is the less known of the two.
How do you spell that?
Green.
Green, just green, Ard.
Green.
Ard, A-R-D.
There you go.
Yeah, there he is.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, Von Miller, Joey Bosa might work for Buffalo, 50 sacks. I don't know if Joey Bosa has 50 sacks. He's hurt every year.
That's what I'm worried about. But Vaughn,
Kyle Williams played there forever, but he was interior D-line.
Vaughn will be a big number.
I can't think of anybody else that went to Buffalo at the end. Because Buffalo, I don't think has a storied history of pass rushers. I can't think of anybody like really jumping out.
Other than Bruce Smith. I mean, Bruce Smith's going to be the number one.
Yeah.
So
Texans, we've got Watt. We've got probably Clowney, I would imagine, is there. Daniil Hunter could work. Probably. Mario Williams, I don't know.
Williams definitely has 50.
You think so? He's the first overall pick
Yeah.
over Reggie
Been there for
Bush.
like 9 years.
No, he's Buffalo as well.
Yeah, he is, but he just has to have 50 career. It doesn't matter if he did it.
Hey, boys,
That's what I mean.
I had to say it. I got to roll.
You're good. All right, see you, buddy.
See you guys. Hey, good 40 hands time. I still got 2 left in the chamber.
Ooh, Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon, New England,
Randy.
Seattle. That's a crazy one. I would never have thought of that. That's true, though.
All right, you want to do that one?
Yeah, do bottom left. Do Josh Gordon. New England Buffalo, Doug Flutie. That's a name. There he is. Flash.
Steph Diggs.
11%. I would have been surprised about that.
Yeah, Diggs too.
Ooh, Bills Vikings is weird.
Yeah. It's not an Asiata either because I don't think he ever went to the Bills.
Bills Vikings. Bills Vikings is ugly. I didn't
Is there
even
a
thought
kicker
about
that
that.
ever went to both of those?
There was a guy named Mike
Did Fitzpatrick
Gillisley.
play
that
for
played-
Vikings?
There's a guy named Mike Gillisley that played for maybe both of the teams in the top left, but I'm only like 60% sure on that. But I know if you get that one, that's going to be like less than 1%.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Cooks, but Cooks is always high. Every time I pick Cooks, it's always a high number.
I like Carlos Dunlap, bottom right,
All right.
because I think most people think of him as a
Bengal?
Cincinnati Bengal.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Texans. I mean, we could do Clowney. It's been a while.
Patriots,
Drafted by
Bills.
them.
Patriots, Bills, Mac Hollins, Stephon Diggs.
Was Brian Cushing? He probably doesn't have 50 sacks though.
No, he's a linebacker.
Yeah.
Marcellus Whitley could be up there. Lamar Woodley went to the Texans at the end. I don't think he had 50 though. 50's a lot.
Yeah.
Why 50? Why can't we do like 30? It'd be so much easier. I'd probably be thinking of the same guys though.
The Vikings. Vikings throw me through a loop all the time too.
Vikings,
Is there-
Bills. Vikings, Bills. Number one answer is Stephon Gilmore. 100%.
Think so?
I would think so. Yeah. I mean, he was the defensive player of the year, and he's played in the last 10 years. I would think he's 100% the guy because I just thought of him. I wanted to say Case Keenum, but I don't think he made it to Buffalo. I wanted to say he was the backup for 1 year, but I don't think he is.
Can we get a Whitehurst in here somewhere or no? I think we could for Vikings, but I don't think for Buffalo. Tavares Jackson, right? I mean, can we do that for Buffalo? Was he at Buffalo? He was in Houston, right?
He went to Seattle after Minnesota, but I don't know what he did before Minnesota, if he did anything.
Well, he made his name at
in
Seattle.
Minnesota. No, Minnesota, right?
No, Seattle.
Either way. Patriots Buffalo is what I'm trying to think about most notably.
That's Bledsoe for sure, but I think he's going to be like top 3 answer.
It's also Flutie's up there.
Flutie too, yeah. Flutie to Phelan.
Mac Hollins is the least known guy I can think of.
Wilfork.
He's no.
Did Wilfork go to Buffalo?
Vince Wilfork played for Houston. I know that, and the Patriots. I don't know. He played for Buffalo. He might have.
Minnesota, Buffalo, Latavius Murray.
Latavius Murray played for Buffalo? I don't know that at all. Put that in because I'm in. I'm out on. I have no idea that played for those two teams.
Well, he at the end of his career. I mean, when he came to the Ravens, he made his rounds there for a little while.
I knew he played for Minnesota. I don't remember him on Buffalo at all.
We like 4%. We like that.
Everything's under 10, right?
Yeah, this might be our best. This might be our best NFL one yet.
Matt Castle, yeah, he might work.
Was Castle
Percy played for Vikings in Buffalo? I didn't realize Percy played for Buffalo. I would not have thought of that. Buffalo 50 sacks. Bosa, Von Miller, Bruce Smith, or Kyle Williams is a big fat maybe.
I mean, I think Kyle Williams is the best bet for like the lowest answer, but I don't know if he has 50.
But he's not. Yeah, he's not safe. I think Bosa probably has 50 sacks, and I think Von Miller. I know Von Miller has 50 sacks.
Yeah. No, that's not bad. 13 is not terrible. I mean,
we could do Daniil Hunter.
Do you want to do Wilfork? Do we think Wilfork has 50? He's an interior guy, but
no, not specifically him. because he was just so dominant at rush defense. I don't think
Big
he
boy.
was not the
Run
guy.
Yeah.
I would be better with. Well, we're not going to go Watt because he's too high.
Mm-mm.
I would be happier with Clowney or Daniil Hunter, but I don't know if there's another guy I can think of other than, like I said, like Whitley or Merciless or Lamar Woodley.
Ooh, merciless. I don't know. Let's do shit. Name them again.
Clowney,
Clowney. I think Clowney
Daniil
got
Hunter.
Clowney got drafted by them. Maybe
Daniil Hunter, I think, would be less than them.
thinks he's still he's with Vikings. now.
Vikings.
2014 Clowney, or do you want 2017 Hunter? 18, whenever he was drafted.
I think Clowney's just a more widely known name than Hunter.
Okay.
But I don't know for sure if this is like
Oh.
okay.
12. All right.
12's good.
Is this oh shit, the original, like with the start of the dynasty linebacker. This could also be Takeo Spikes.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Who
But
was
so good.
who was the beginning of the dynasty linebacker? He's still on television today.
Brewski?
No, not Brewski. He's black.
Dude, I so desperately want to tell you to take Mike Gillisley here. I'm gonna look it up because we're not gonna take him, but yeah, he works. Damn.
Wiley.
Marcellus?
Marcellus Wiley. And that's not the one I want to take. Who was the linebacker that was there at the beginning of like when Tom Brady was a rookie? That was a monster.
Oh, Junior Seau.
No, but he was
Richard
on the
Seymour.
same. No, but that
Lineman.
might work.
Vrabel was
Not
there.
Vrabel.
Rodney Harrison was a safety. Adelius Thomas.
Maybe it was Wiley. I don't know. He was a lunatic. Let me look up. As soon as I see his name, I can see his face right now. New England.
I wish I wouldn't have looked up Mike Gillisley. I wish I would have just told you Mike Gillisley because I fucking knew that. I just didn't. I wasn't confident. The fact that he's going to be
Linebackers.
less than 1%. The Commanders, both of their coordinators are out. Wow. And they had the oldest team in the NFL, and they were bad.
Willie McGinnis. That's who I was thinking of.
I don't
But
know
I
that he
kinda
played
like-
for Buffalo.
Thought he did, but I
I
also
think
like.
Mac Collins is like the least name. I think of.
Yeah, that's probably the most. Since he's still playing. Do we feel good about Takeo Spikes? But I also kind of think that it was Takeo Spikes' brother that played for New England.
I think it's
Brandon
Spikes.
Spikes.
Brandon Spikes is a good answer. I don't know if he.
But I don't think. I think they.
Ooh. Lawyer Malloy.
Ooh, that's the one. That's the one.
That's
Yep,
the guy you're
that's a
thinking of,
great
yeah.
one.
Lawyer Malloy.
Yes, love that.
That's the guy you're thinking.
6%.
Love it. I want to see who the top answers were. That's a pretty good football. Let me see the top answers. Go to
Let
show summary.
me take a screenshot. This might be our best football one. All right, top answers: Bledsoe, Stephon
Will
Diggs,
Ford
Von
for
Miller.
the Texans. That makes sense. I told you don't do Daniil Hunter. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Deion Branch,
Branch.
Patriots, Seahawks, really? Over Michael Bennett. That's crazy because Michael Bennett, I guess, goes
Well,
for
got
sacks
this over here. Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. Let's see. Who was the other one we were? Spikes. Let's see if Spike. I think it was Brandon Spikes and Takia Spikes. I think one played for one and one played for the other. I don't think they played on. There you go, Mike Gillisley.
I fucking knew it. I told you guys. He got
Damian
cut.
Harris,
He scored
Chris
fucking
Hogan.
4 touchdowns on Monday Night Football.
I didn't
and
know
then
Chris
fumbled the
Hogan
next
played
week,
for the
and
Bills.
Then Bill Belichick just cut him.
Get your ass out of here, Brandon Tate, Mike Telfaro.
Brandon Tate is a guy I haven't thought of in so long. Damian Harris. Oh my God. Forgot about him too. Brandon Tate again. Dude, Kamar Aiken, give me a break. That's former Ravens great.
Did he
Kamar
really
Aiken.
play for
Look at
both
top,
those
top of the
teams?
top of the list you're at right now. Look at
Oh
Kamar
shit!
Aiken.
Yeah. Everyone thought he was going to be all he did was
Give
score
me a break.
touchdowns.
Ravens great Kamar Aiken.
Brandon Cooks seems to not. I don't think he was picked very much in this one.
I don't think a lot of people think of him as a Bill.
Stephon
Gilmore,
Gilmore.
we
We thought
said.
that was going to be high.
Chris Hogan. Wow, that's a guy.
I didn't know Chris Hogan played for the Bills.
I thought of him as a Dolphin and a Patriot.
Dolphin and a Patriot. Yeah.
Matt Judon.
Did he
Matt Judon play for the Bills?
play for the Bills?
When? Last week? When did Matt Judon play for the Bills?
2025. He's played one game.
That's what Matt Judon played.
So they
literally
just
last
picked him
week.
up.
He played last week for the Bills. That's
What?
it.
When was that in the
Judon out of
news?
Grand Valley State, drafted to the Ravens.
Had no idea. I didn't know anybody picked him up.
Oh man! All right, let's wrap up. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Today has been a complete shit show. I am not dry.
A long one.
I'm not as
Go
dry.
on.
2.5 hours.
Not as dry for this January as I wanted to be, but you know
Yeah.
how we go.
It's been a wet January.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this baseball immaculate grid on my own after this and see what I score, and I'll let you guys know.
What you end up getting?
We cash or we passed after who did we
All right.
pick for first place?
101.
101 is the score.
Jeff got 101.
So random thought, first base outside of United States. I wonder if people will think like a Joey Votto, like a Canadian.
Yeah, I just
Like
feel
under the
Um,
radar. Will people go with that? Or like, isn't Freddie
Wait,
Freeman part Canadian as well?
I bet you like over 5,000 people have played first base that were born outside of the United States.
Andres Galarraga.
I mean, you could come up with people who have not hit 350 plus home runs in their career. I mean, you could come up with some ridiculous names like Samuel Basayo right there. He's played like 40 games.
Yeah. He'll be a point one probably.
I don't know. So those are the kind of things I think about when I play these games. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening, watching, subscribing. We appreciate you. Today was a little bit of a shit show. I'm a little bit drunk, if I'm being completely honest with you.
I mean, you should be.
Yeah. I had 80 ounces of beer, and I am going to go be horizontal until I have to go to work tonight. Because otherwise things are not going to work out very well for me. But once again, really, really appreciate you guys. We love you. Thank you so much for all of our friends who joined. And we will see you on Thursday to preview the NFL playoffs.
Fuck.
Yeah.